Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand Rising. I know y'all wondering what am I doing. I'm trying to find Ooh. Allergies. Sorry. I'm trying to find my Morning Mac link with my Facebook so I can make it public. Oh gosh, and it's not showing up on my daggone Facebook. And that's where I'm at, y'all. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh my goodness. And my allergies is messing with me. Woo. Okay. So Grand Rising. I hope everybody's in a good mood. Allergy. My eyes won't stop watering and leaking. Oh my goodness. Woo. Just sneezing just a second there. It's allergies. Don't worry about me. I told you I needed to change my allergy medicine so it could be more effective and all that good stuff. But and that's because I also ran out of my daily dosage of the sea moss and stuff. So that helps with the allergies too, to keep it away a little bit at bay and all that good stuff. Shades of Blue by Air Morning, get the book. Molly Moss, Sea Moss, get the book. Let's say good morning to the rest of the panel while I'm trying to make it public. It ain't even public on Facebook because I can't even see how to. I'm trying to. I know I'm not overlooking it. Trying to go to my Facebook where I can see it to make my thing public. I can't even make it public. It ain't public. Oh, sometimes I crack myself up. It's one of them damn days. Good morning to my panel. Good morning to my super producers. Molly Paul, Trey, good morning.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good morning, peace in the house. Good morning. And who else we got in the house?
I was just reading up. I was just reading up on chapter 14. How
what it say in 14?
Huh?
What's the name of the chapter 14?
Well, it starts off talking about how you was you was on the basketball team, you was the manager of the wrestling team, you got good grades, and got friends.
What chapter is that?
Got friends and respect by fighting and standing up for yourself, and that kind of makes sense because you're a bully now. How that's how you fight with people to get friends and recognition. I understand that. That's chapter 14, heavy hitter.
Oh,
heavy
Rodney,
hitter.
Rodney, remember that's how we met. Me and you was fighting and we became friends.
I don't know if that's true, but it's all good. We met because you had liquor in your bosom. That's how we met.
Right now.
Yeah.
This Tall Thursday, and that was a lie. And that was a lie I was trying to tell about a bully knowing a bully. That's why we had to fight each other.
Okay.
So
no problem.
You just
JoJo baby.
What's good, JoJo?
Baby.
Somebody warn the dandelions. Let them know JoJo's out here.
Let them know.
You said
let them know. Grow your own. Don't be eating mine.
Hide your weeds. You know what I'm saying? JoJo's on the hunt.
I ain't stealing nothing. I ain't stealing nobody weed. You ain't gotta hide it. I got my own weed.
They don't want that Roundup.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Y'all might got that shit laced. Y'all like lacing shit. I don't want nothing laced.
Dandelions got fentanyl in it.
Baby. Hey, look, they probably Molly, they be eating it then.
Oh yeah.
They be eating it.
Yeah. I'll roll that shit right on up.
Jody Wood too. Who needs some papers?
What FAV means, Molly?
Huh?
FAV. Because when I tried to go to the last
thing, favorite.
No, is that what that means?
No, that's just something you put in the quotes. You got to put your own quote in there. They put
you ain't got to put nothing in there. Just tap the little red circle in it out in the other space, and they pop up your lie. Or just scroll down in this space.
I'm strolling down.
I had to hang out with my father-in-law today. I felt like that commercial you see about "Don't Be Like Your Parents" joint.
Oh, that's man, no, not the progressive. Is that progressive?
We was in Lowe's. This motherfucker could not let a silent moment go. It was silent. This nigga had to talk to everybody he see. I was like, God damn, can you stop talking to people? Like, Jesus.
Your time coming, Rodney. Your time
it ain't coming for me, dog. Like, it was silent for 2 seconds. Next thing you know, that nigga, hey, started talking to some other old man. They had a full-blown conversation about a bunch of shit he ain't gonna do.
Because it's Father's Day. Y'all capping.
Ain't no Father's Day yet. But
wait a minute. It's
Father's Day.
It's coming up. It's coming.
Look, they don't never remember Father's Day. It's I guess it's coming up.
It's coming up.
Fuck it. They knew when Mother's Day was.
Everything trying to take over. You got Juneteenth trying to take over. You got the Pride Parade and all that shit happening trying to take over. You got Trump doing the military. Ain't nobody
Mhm.
thinking about Father's Day. Ain't gonna get
Yeah,
shit.
no.
I think about Father's Day. 'Cause I
This
keep
year
saying
around gonna be sour for the days.
every Sunday is Father's Day. I keep
You wanna catch me on Father's Day? I'll be at
What's
work.
up,
You can
Slicky?
come see me there. That's exactly where I'm gonna be on
on
Father's Day.
Sunday.
Way.
Hell yeah, man. Yep. That's how they do you. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get a chance to make no fuck Donald Trump shirts for the Pride Week.
You said what?
And, yeah, normally you can make some.
Yeah, you make some money selling them joints. Hell yeah.
They wanna. People want to imprint them no
you
more.
got
I don't
time
know. I
to
think
the
Trump got
press?
something out here. They scared. People say,
You
"Nah,
gotta have both of them though. You gotta have
you
Make
gotta have
America
both
Great
sides.
Again and fuck Donald Trump. Have them both. There you go. You'll make a killing.
You sure enough
Yeah.
will. And especially
Apply
if you
both
take
sides
it
of
the
the
next
war."
week, Make America Great Again when they do the 250-year anniversary of the military and his birthday celebration. Marlon,
Yeah, I
you
was
better get
messing with somebody. I see it.
I know Ron already got the press hot. Ron probably already making the shirts for y'all. So here,
Mhm.
Molly, here's your batch. Go on out and get down. Get down. You know how they be throwing you cards? It's when you play spades or bid with somebody. Get down, get down.
What's
So
good,
quick.
Reese,
Sticky
you know who
Woo
a
Boo?
Shay Rose is?
What up, Will? What up, Chow?
What
Well,
up,
who?
Shout?
Oh,
What
okay,
it
maybe somebody,
is?
I can't hear
somebody
you.
that I never, huh?
What you say?
Do you know who Shay Rose is?
Shay Rose. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hey, Shay, baby.
Y'all comment. Y'all ain't don't just like it.
I'm
Say what's
sorry.
up to Reese
That
and
was
let her know that.
Tyrese. That was Tyrese's first love song.
Yeah,
Was the
you know
Shay.
she can't see shit.
Yeah. But they
Man,
like the
let
Morning
you-
Mac Show page. They like the live stream
You
from the
ready?
Morning Mac Show page.
Are we
That's
doing
why I
Okay.
was
anything?
Nah,
Okay.
they got that
But
military.
yeah, don't be afraid to comment. If you got people watching, they need to let you know, hey Reese, we see you or something. Liking it is cute, but just saying good morning is better.
Shay, baby, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Shay, for watching, though. For
She
stopping
always
by.
call me. She always call me. Look. Yes, Shay, say, hey, Ma, let him know. I can't even get into my Facebook.
Top of the morning, child. What's up?
I knew I shouldn't have pressed that FOV. I was trying
Ain't
to
no
stay
Trump talk,
out.
Slicky. Ain't no Trump talk.
But
Point your
Trump
phone at the camera. What are you
just
doing?
pointed, but on some real Donald Trump stuff, he put that ban that's going to go in effect on June the 9th, where certain people from certain countries can't come here. He was like, no. See, I think they should do it now.
So,
Don't talk
boo-boo.
about it. Don't give them this. Do it immediately. If you're gonna do it immediately, because the 9th is
Don't do
giving them
that because
time
people
to
gonna
come
keep
in.
us out their
If they want to come
country.
in and do something, you announcing it. You letting the people know when the party's going to be over, so they know they got to get to the mall before it closes. All that kind of cold talk. So they got to get up there.
Yeah, but everybody ain't got access like that though. Everybody ain't got the abilities. They get, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking about if countries want to come in to hurt us, they're going to put a ban on June the 9th. Well, by you telling them that they're going to put a ban on, if they want to come in to hurt you, they're going to come in early to hurt you. Well, we're going to come on in on the 8th, and we're going to stay till we'll do whatever we're going
no,
to do.
that nigga said he went gangster on you. He said, I'm gonna be right here until the 8th, nigga. Now, what you want?
He's like,
And
I
then
can't get
after
in.
that, you ain't got nothing coming. Come get me now or don't come. But we ain't letting
He
you come.
that because he don't want nothing to ruin his birthday parade, his celebration. He get ready to have the big rollout or the big.
They keep having these fake attacks. Niggas keep Allah Rock Bar and they keep throwing fake. I
It's
said,
Allah Akbar is what it is.
yeah, they keep going screaming that stuff and then doing little tourist acts. They just trying to find a reason to do some dumb shit. And I'm like, man, them people ain't come over here to get freedom, to get away from just to do this. Like, nah.
That's crazy.
They always make up some shit. They make up these enemies, and then we go, yeah, we need to fight back. These the same. They bombed us too. Shit, they bomb their own if it comes to some money. So I don't trust them. I don't think these people finding ways over here just to try to commit terrorist acts. If somehow they're getting over here, giving them the supplies when they get here, they can say, "Where's the terrorists they got here already?"
Let's be honest. If they're here, they already here. Come on, now.
Yeah.
They already here. If they here gonna do something, they're gonna be a sleeper cell. They're gonna be sleeper cell. Everybody here that's already.
He said, "What's up to you, Lonnie?"
Hey,
I already said what's up to him. I already said
Sneaky,
what's up before.
I can't even get my stuff on.
If I ever meet Slicky Boo Boo, the first thing I'm gonna do is take his cap locks off his phone. First thing I'm gonna do is cut that shit off. I don't think you know how to do that.
Slicky on his computer.
On his computer, that John must be broke then.
Giving me this.
I remember I used to text like that, all caps, till somebody told me I was screaming at him. I didn't know that mean till I got to college. It's like you can't put everything in all caps. That means like you talk mad. I'm like shit.
I'll say what it do.
What's up, Cecil? What's up, bro? Slide through the joint in the early morning. What's up, Slim?
Cecil,
Hold
boy.
on, I got the shit ain't working. There you go.
He got it. He got that. God damn, he definitely got his grandfather's name with Cecil. Jesus.
Yeah, but he'll knock shit out like a young nigga. So don't worry about it.
A warrior.
He make up for it. He make up for it. Don't worry about it.
Like a warrior. I ain't like no nigga named Cecil.
Hell no. You know what you know. Hell no.
What does a nigga tell you his name's Cecil? You know he done fought all his life.
Tell him you knock shit out, Slim.
You can't go nowhere without fighting with a name like Cecil. As soon as they see that, you know my retarded ass gonna say something as soon as I see it. God damn, who fuck Cecil?
That's unique. I ain't never heard that name.
Cecil.
Hell named you that?
Look, Cecil's in the Shades of Blue. If y'all read, Cecil's one of the characters.
Always, there you go, plugging that shit up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who is Cecil?
Can you go ahead and run the Amazon prices to them and stuff too, since we plugging the book? How much it costs on Amazon?
Cecil, go ahead and get your book for $14.99 paperback. Cecil is in there. Is he in the book? He is sure enough in the book. Yep. See, y'all I ain't even heard
years ago, boy.
Cecil is said with the Baker Boys in the book. Sure enough.
The Baker Boys.
Yep. Cecil.
What was you over there trying to get together, Reese?
We're gonna
fight. What was you trying to get straight over there? You kept yelling at your phone about something.
It's still not together. I don't know what's wrong with my
What
Facebook.
is still not together? We got to use certain words to help us describe what we talking about.
She's trying to go public on her page.
Let me look on it. I thought it had a red ring around it said you was live.
She might be live, but it's not public.
If she hit that, it's just gonna take her to the live page. She gotta just go on her profile page, scroll down till she see the post, hit the 3 dots.
And then look,
I thought you hit it the same way you usually hit it.
It says look live, and it says see the 3 dots, and it's not giving me edit privacy.
It say edit post. You can't hit edit post.
Yeah, but that's not taking me to edit privacy. Look, when I hit edit post, this will come up.
Because I'm on here.
Right, and now you see
only me. Don't it say only me?
Hit the only me button.
Nah, she's not live. That's why. Because I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her jump right now. She's not live.
I know that she not public.
It say only me.
She's not live at all. She's not live at all.
I'm trying to explain. Hit the only me joint and switch it to public to everybody, everyone.
Only me and that come up.
You can't switch it to everyone.
She's not live, Molly. I'm looking at her
That's
right now.
what I'm telling you, B. She never live every show until she make it public for everybody to see it. So she is live, but only she can see it.
And
so
when I go to only me,
we do this every morning though. It's just sometimes it be tripping for her. I don't know.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get my food and I'm hungry.
See,
go eat your shit up.
don't do nothing.
I ain't mad at it.
Chowbow said, yo, that's no cap. I have a cousin named Cecil, and that nigga used to always be
Yeah,
in some
they
shit
already know.
in
Yeah,
school. And
he knocked some shit out too, don't you, brother? Fuck you talking about. That's no cap. I have a cousin. Yeah,
Back in the
uh,
day. We
yeah,
live on the other the Morning Mac show page, so they still see the
What you
game tray
watching? I
page,
know he watching it from my
game
page.
So I
tree.
can send it to all the groups and
What's up, Josh?
everything.
Shit, everybody in really that be in already. Everybody in, so just take your time and get it straight. I feel like it'll be fine. He live from the Morning Mac show page. I'm live from mine.
One of the students from
Oh, I
With
see
David
which one
Green,
you
he
said.
not in yet.
No,
Who
I ain't
that?
hear nothing about him asking for the link, but when he come in here, I'll ask him for the link. What's up,
wait,
Josh?
Okay.
FMG.
Mm-hmm.
What up, LA?
What's up, Josh? Top of the morning,
uh,
like Charlie saying. What was you
I
getting
ain't
into
know what.
for today's subject?
yeah, that's what I was about to ask
Yeah,
too.
it's too much pause. It was, come on.
Yeah, I'm about to pull the
Uh,
first clip
All
that
that.
she
looking
sent
at
over.
Reese is like watching Chowbow do math problems. She looking
Uh,
confused as hell. You know what
her
I'm
hand
saying?
all on the,
Yeah,
shaking her head. You can see everything going on without even knowing what's happening.
that's what
Exactly.
Chowbow looked like when he was trying to clean his basement from
Yeah,
White Girls, from
I'm
White Girl
no.
Weekend.
She not live
He
on
looked
her page.
confused as shit.
She not live on her page though, Slicky, so she's trying to get live on her page. I know we live on other pages, but now.
Right, because I want to send it out to the groups, to the Palmer Park group. I send it out to them, those people. I send it out to the other groups. And ooh, this makes me mad because I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong.
That's
I
all right. We're
don't.
gonna watch
Here
the
we go.
video while you figure it out.
Maybe I need to go on Facebook on here. Go ahead, y'all
Just
watch
mute
that
your mic
video.
while you get it straight, and we're gonna watch this.
from the 80s and 90s in America were the toughest. We'd leave school, put the chairs up like this. That 1-minute anxiety-filled test where you had to prove you weren't an idiot. Drinking straight from the water fountain, full of germs. Only the kids who really won the game got the ribbons. Climbing a 30-foot rope in gym class with nothing but a thin mat on the ground. The pain of getting hit in the face with a dodgeball. Being thrown off the playground equipment at 100 miles per hour. Wearing gym class pennies that were never washed, but we still had to wear them. Ever had class in a portable classroom? It was so hot in the summer, freezing cold in the winter. Who remembers using the card catalog to find a book? It used to take longer to find the book than to actually read it. Nothing was worse than getting a red card. Did you ever get hit when corporal punishment was still allowed? What else do you remember? Share it with me.
Jared, do y'all remember any of that?
I mean, yeah, like the math. What was it? What were some of the things? The cars for behavior, the math problems and stuff. It said something like drinking out of water fountains, getting a ribbon.
And climbing
I
the
see that.
rope.
I see what they mean
Yeah.
by the rope. I guess that was, dangerous.
Nah, I
No,
remember all that
the
shit.
rope
Yeah.
we had, it was
Yeah,
in
I mean, this is regular though. This is outdoor stuff. They still got
the rope
Nah,
wasn't
dog.
inside. It was in
The
the
kids can't
lunchroom
play that stuff nowadays.
auditorium.
Yeah, my kid
not
would
the rope
die.
thing. Not the rope thing.
Yeah, the ropes in that. Yeah, because you climb the rope, you get a ribbon. They would give you a ribbon. Whoever could climb the rope. That was some hard stuff. Your legs be all burnt up, scarred up, rope burn,
Nah,
hands trying to pull yourself up.
what about the metal? What about that metal slide? That metal
That
slide was
hot
a
ass
goddamn
That
motherfucking
death
metal
trap.
slide. I don't even
slide.
think the slide was on there. I know the Ferris wheel thing was the thing you sit on and y'all spin or whatever.
The merry-go-round joint. That
Merry-go-round,
joint
that
was
was
a. You know how many people I see
hot.
left to go in the hospital from that thing?
Hitting their teeth
Yeah.
on shit, and
How
man,
many
you
people
got
did you send to the
a wood chip
hospital on
all the way up
that
your
joint?
hand and
Who,
shit.
me?
Like,
At least 3.
You was one of the big kids that was spinning it all fast,
Nah,
trying to shake the little ones off
we took a dirt bike to that motherfucker.
and jumped
fighting
over the
teachers.
merry-go-round.
Nah, we put the dirt bike tire on the merry-go-round and made that jump spin fast as shit till people flew off that joint. Yeah.
How you put a dirt bike tire on the merry-go-round?
You take the dirt bike, the back of the dirt bike tire, and you put it on the part of the merry-go-round, the bottom part, and you hit the gas, and it starts spinning the merry-go-round.
Oh wow!
And yeah, that John used to spin so fast that kids would be flying off that motherfucker. Look. Toss it 10, 15 feet when they fly off of that joint.
And somebody was crazy enough to get on. That remind me of Molly telling somebody, "Yeah, come on down the steps. Ride your bike down. You can do it." Yeah,
don't forget jumping off the seesaw when a person up high and break their butt bone. Shoot, we used to do
swing.
That.
Go up as high as you possibly can.
And then when you fall down,
pick up all the energy your ass can.
Yeah, you used to catch the person, you get them get them stuck up in the air, and then jump off that joint so they flop down. Hell yeah, those were good times, man. Sending people to the hospital was good. Nah, the worst jump I ever saw was when we was it was snowing and we used to slide. We had this big ass hill, and we made this path where we could make it to the second hill because it was like ice. But we had to go through the basketball court. So you go down a hill, hit another hill, then go through the basketball court, and then go down the third hill. But the only way you could do that was all the kids would have to grab onto each sled to get all that weight. So we have about 7, 8 kids holding on to the sleds tied together and gone. And we hit that hill and we'd be going. And this one kid lost control at the end and hit the basketball pole. But when he hit the basketball pole, his back hit this the pole, right? His back hit the basketball pole and he was folded this way, like folded with the pole in his back and his spine. Yeah, the ambulance had to drive on the joint and come get him. Yeah, that was good times.
Oh wow.
That was good times right there. We thought that nigga was dead. We was like, yo, he never came back either. We never seen. I don't remember seeing him since after that.
He probably went through a whole string of shit. After that, I wouldn't have been back.
It probably took him months to learn how to walk again.
Removed him out of that school, all that shit probably.
We weren't in school. We didn't go to that school. This was neighborhood shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to that.
See him no more around.
He wasn't even allowed to come to the neighborhood no more.
Nah. He was a white boy, so you know we ain't seen him no more. It was the end of that. His parents probably ain't let him come outside ever again. Who knows? That nigga.
See what happens when you talk to those people?
Exactly. He was almost dead out that joint. Yeah.
Well, I told you not to play with them little kids. I told you the little rascals.
We was out that joint going hard back in the day. That joint was fun though. You know, it was life lessons. Life lessons. Yeah. We used to when we played football, we used to throw the football towards the monkey bars so that people will run into the monkey bars. So we'd throw it up real high so they'd be looking up. And we'd throw it towards the monkey bars, and they'd smack into the monkey bars. I saw 2 people do that and go to the hospital. Yeah, collarbone. And one of them, John Candy. That was my man, not John Cady. Cady. John Cady, that was my boy. That was my boy because he had all of us in the office, and that nigga didn't snitch. I was like, my nigga. He came back to school with his collarbone, had the cast and everything. He didn't stitch at all. I was like, yeah, he was the best white boy we had. We was like, yeah, you can hang out with us. Yeah, you can hang out with us.
Get down in this circle.
Yeah, but when that motherfucker hit that pole, that shit ring like it sounded like the damn church bell when he just said,
boom. Boy, just accident. That's all you gonna say. It was an accident.
But it was like they throw the ball because he was the second kid that happened to. So they was like, did they throw the ball at the joint? And he was like, nah. He was like, I was just running. I was just running.
Nah. He gotta be the homie. Nah. He looking out like shit.
Yeah.
Because you ain't just running the shit with your dumb ass. Thank you.
He was like, I just was running. I ain't see the joint. I was like, all right. Yeah, we was sitting right in the office. Got out that joint because I knew we was out. We was suspended. I knew that shit because it was the second kid, the first kid, and then we did it. You know how you do it, and you be like, oh, that nigga not gonna do it for real. He not about to, you know how it is when everything slow down. It was like, oh, he gonna stop.
Oh shit.
He gonna
Nah,
stop, ain't he?
he's still running.
You know, it's like, oh, this nigga not stopping. Yeah, we was like, oh, that
Boom.
motherfucker not stopping. That's how you know. I was like, oh.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Then we all took off running. You know what I'm saying? In different directions.
Then why y'all running? Y'all should have been like, oh my gosh, she was hurt.
Because we did it because it was the second time we did.
I mean, that
We
was
was
a great way to get out of the setup. Dang, like, oh my gosh, what happened?
Shit, we was taking out kids like it was nothing, dog.
Ground face down.
But I'm saying we was old, we was young, you know, we was all young. This was elementary school, so you know. Yeah, we was taking out kids left and right. And they told us don't do that no more. And then of course we did it again. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we had a new kid, we did all kinds of crazy shit to him. So cause my school was by Andrews Air Force Base. So we used to get kids coming in all the time from the Air Force Base. And when they came in from the Air Force Base, they were always white. So we always fucked with them. And they'd be from some other place, you know, Nebraska, something like that, blah, blah, blah. And they, as soon as they come in, we was setting them up from day one, second one. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, if you got to hang out, if you want to hang out with us, you got to be able to do this. You got to be able to do that. And it was always dangerous shit. We used to make them jump from, you know how they had the monkey bars? And then it was like it was shaped like kind of like a square. And then on the other side, it had like the Olympic bars that you could swing on.
The one that's
the horizontal horse that you had to
So we would tell them, in order to hang out with us, you got to climb up on the Olympic bars and jump to the monkey bars and land safely. Oh, they used to land on their head left and right every time. If you ain't know what you was doing, because we would do it, but we did it all the time. And then we'd tell them white boys it'd be their first time doing it. Every time they'd jump and hit the little swing and then couldn't hold on and then boom, right on their head every single time. Mm-hmm. And we'd laugh our ass off and get in trouble again.
I missed them dodgeball. That was my time.
Dodgeball was like
that. I am spiking your motherfucking ass. Clear shit out. I'm good at bowling. I'm good at spiking that head, boy. I'm gonna get your ass up out of here.
Dog,
don't throw it so hard.
You know what? I need to stop. Yeah, I need to stop talking about this shit. This is when you realize you are a bully. I was a fucking bully, son. I ain't gonna lie. Dodgeball, dog. You know how many nosebleeds I made, son? You know how many nosebleeds I made in dodgeball? Oh my god!
I used to them shit just like the phone.
I mastered the no look throw.
Yeah.
When I'm looking to the left and throw it right, man, I mastered that jump. I used to tear people's faces up, son. Bow.
What are you talking about?
Loved it. Loved dodgeball.
Reese, can you join in on your own conversation, please?
Yes. I just quit.
Yeah.
Did y'all play like military dodgeball? Like if you got hit in your arm, you had to put your arm back or whatever. Yeah, the army.
No, that would be dope. But I ain't out.
Huh?
We didn't.
I don't remember the one with the arm.
Yeah, if you got hit in your leg, then you had to hop on one leg. If you got hit,
that'll be fun. That'll make it extra fun. Nah.
Yeah, we used to play that. That jump was vicious. But we used to play the bowling pin one too. That jump was fun as shit.
Nah. Y'all ever had a little crank bike joint?
Why always have you on the outside throwing? I know because everybody fired your ass up when you was in the inside, and you probably be the first one to get out just so you could throw it at the other kids. I'm out. Yeah,
you used to do that? I used to like to stay in the game.
It will be in tomorrow.
But see, but if you was a bully like Rodney, you would want to be out because he wanted to throw the ball to hurt other people. He'd be like, I'm out.
I want to get your ass.
He used to dive
kickball too. You can't throw it at nobody playing kickball, but I fuck around with some kickball shit too. I kick it so motherfucking far, nigga. I do me a light jog. I was fat. I really wasn't trying to run nowhere, so I kicked that motherfucker so far. Make y'all niggas go fetch that bitch. By the time y'all get back, I'm already clearing that last base. So you won't fuck with me on no kickball or nothing either.
Yeah,
I love gym
football
class.
was like
Those
that
was
too.
the games,
Yeah.
and that's what they played in gym. Which the kids don't even got that like that no more. Or at
Rocks
recess,
and snowballs. Yeah, I did that too.
they just they didn't have
Yeah.
them things like that.
Y'all ain't
And
never had the thing you sit on and you
the
crank
scooters,
your hands left and right. That'll crank up the faster you do that, like that shift in energy type thing.
I
With
had
it,
one of
it
those.
was yeah, it was a handlebar. You just some I forgot how it works, but something off the motion of left
It
and
was off
right
the leg. It was
make you
kind of
speed
almost like
up.
an elliptical type shit.
Yeah, like
But it
exactly.
propelled you. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that joint.
propelled you. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I had the Dukes of Hazzard big wheel. That joint was like that.
Yeah, boy.
Had the hand brake, man.
I didn't have
Yeah,
the big wheel. I did
fucking
have a
shit
green
up.
machine, and a green machine. You know,
I remember the green machine too.
then you
Yeah,
throw
I
the
don't think
little
I
button
remember.
and you slide to make you slide.
but
That
you
was
know,
it. And I had a
I had the
sit and
go kart
spin,
too.
but
I
my
used to make
sit and
niggas do
spin
that
never
so bad.
worked. I call my sit and spin just sit and
Do it. They
sit,
have to give
because
it
that's all I would do, just sit and sit
twice.
on that bitch. My little sister, everybody get on in there, go,
So you
wee,
crazy.
wee. But when I get my
Hot
big
butter
ass on there,
beans.
I'm just like,
Hey,
I don't remember no hot butter
hot
beans. I
red
don't
and
even know what
butter.
that
Hot
is.
red and butter. What
What
is
is
that?
that?
Hot red.
hot bread and butter, come and get your supper. That one, hot bread and
Nah.
butter, come and get your supper. Where you had the belt, and then the person that hides it and whoever find it gets to beat all the kids all the way back to the base.
Oh
So that's
hell
what
nah.
I'm saying. Hot
I
bread
wish
and
I
What the
butter,
played
fuck
that game.
slave shit is that?
I would have fucked some
What
kids
Jim
up.
Crow game is that?
I wish they would.
What
that's
type of
hot bread and
segregated shit
butter.
is that?
Come and
Beat
get your
them back to
supper.
the base.
And
Beat
everybody's
them back to the big house. What the
scavenger
fuck?
hunt. So you
When
try to hurry up, find the belt, because you didn't want to get hit, because you don't know, never know where you're gonna be at when whoever finds it. And the person that finds it, they'll be like,
I'll be that swung on somebody. I'm glad they ain't play no shit like that with me.
we
As the
had
fuck
BB
you would
wars,
not be my parent and hit me with some shit.
we had BB wars in my neighborhood. Like we
those
all
Oh
had
man.
BB guns. We used to fuck each other up, man.
no, we had them. We had crab apple tree fights. Crab apples used to go. They had that and rock fight. You throw rocks and crab apples. So you had that, but we didn't have BB guns.
You said
But
throw rocks at crab apples?
we had
use the
rocks,
crab apples.
crab apples, crab
Yeah.
apples. We had the crab apple fight. So when you had the crab apple trees, our kids be in our yard, my grandmother yard, she be like, "Stop pulling off that tree! Get off that damn tree!" We was like, "We fight, grandma." She was like, "I'm gonna whoop your ass."
Yeah, we had a game called Fireball where we soaked the tennis balls in gasoline and would play it at night. That junk was crazy.
What did you do with it?
We would set niggas
Y'all
yards
catching
on
niggas
fire.
on fire and shit.
We would
Y'all
set
little
people
arts.
yards on fire and
I didn't
shit.
go get that ass.
Yeah,
Hey, Rodney, how old was you?
when we was doing that,
What's up, Gerald?
I was probably like 13, 14 around there. Well, we was
Gasoline.
Go-kart. I would have loved to been in that era.
Yeah, we had go-karts too. Yeah, I had a go-kart. Yeah, go-kart was vicious. That shit was like that. That shit was like that. I still mad when my cousin came from North Carolina and crashed my go-kart. Still pissed off.
Damn.
You crazy?
Yeah, I was too city life, so I wasn't gonna get no shit like that. That would have been nice shit, but no dirt bikes or nothing. That'd have been cool.
I had my roller skates. I didn't have no and we used to live in
You out there, Vice City.
Hillside Gardens.
Ain't nothing, just chilling.
And there was this hill that you go
Thank
down
God for the
Atwood
lights on the
Street,
morning
and it's
match.
real steep. And we used to just go up to the top of the hill, and my girlfriend Nikki Thornton, we would all do a train, and we would
train.
We would do a train like everybody.
What is that?
Shirt.
Oh.
She was on the bike, so she was the conductor, and we would hold on the back of her shirt. So she take us all around the circle. Then we go down that damn hill. And then we all let go because we was going faster than her bike. Because skating down that hill, it was just a steep hill. And that used to be fun till we crashed to the end, or you know how to turn, turn the corner. That used to be fun. Yeah. My sister had the metal skates at the time. They was younger. And
I seen them.
They had those metal wheel skates, and them things used to spark up sparks. You see them? The bitches was
Yeah, them
gone.
old school joints. The joints are not comfortable looking at all.
No, it was
At
hard to
all.
roller skate in them, but they was making the wheels go. And then thanks to my cousin Cheryl, Shalita Ford, I was 10 years old. She got me my first pair of real roller skates, my
That's
own
what's
roller
up.
skates. I didn't have to borrow the roller skates from my girlfriend across the street, Kim Price. She was like, "You can
Yeah.
use my roller skates." She said, "Them boy roller skates, and I don't like how they look." So I didn't care what they was, as long as I was roller skating.
Right.
So and Deidre was trying to teach me how to roller skate. Oh, that was a hard lesson because they kept pushing me down the hill, and there was a pole. So they're like, "Don't grab the pole." First day I grabbed the pole, I grabbed onto that bitch. It picked me up, and I did loop de loop around that. She was like, "I told you that." I'm like, "I didn't know that was going to yank me back like that." So then I
Hell
had to learn how
yeah.
to maneuver. It was
Mm-hmm.
hard because I was getting ready for the skating ring. So they was getting me ready for Forestville. So when I went to the skating rink, I would know how to skate in the skating ring. But
Yeah. 'Cause you
woo,
don't want to be in the center of the floor with the people that can't skate. Everybody that can't skate got to stay on the outside or get in the center part. That's where
yeah,
everybody's slipping and sliding at the middle of the shit. If I'm gonna learn, I'm not gonna learn with a whole bunch of people. I'm gonna learn by myself. I ain't about to be falling and shit either. I can
they was
rollerblade, but I can't roller skate. I
no,
cannot
they
roller
was
skate.
slipping and sliding. How do you can rollerblade but not skate? Because I could never
Cause
figure out how you could bounce on that one blade.
that's like I can ice skate, but I can't roller skate. It's just the wheels are in a row. They're in a straight line. So a straight line balancing my feet left and right versus balancing myself forward and back. There's no reason on earth besides roller skates that I would ever have to try to focus myself from not falling forward or backwards. Nowhere in history will you ever have to do that. But you might, there's balance on in left and right. So if I'm standing up on this straight line, that to me is easier to kick off from a straight line versus four wheels and trying to. I'm good. Mm-mm.
See, I could never
Yep.
walk in, and my ankle used to always wibbly walk. I wasn't stable. My ankle going to the side, that shit hurt. You on the bitch, your ankle. I'm like, no, I'm getting up. Get these bitches off me before I hurt myself.
Roller derby fighting all. They had that shit. They roller skating shit when they be pushing each other and all that. Like
That's the
not
roller
hockey,
derby.
but yeah,
It's
that's
like
what
you
he's talking
playing
about.
football on the roller skates.
Yeah, I ain't with that either. For being a
LL
roller
Cool J had a movie called
finger.
Rollerball that was out. LL Cool J, I used to love to see them watch roller. I don't know why they stopped doing the roller derby. I guess people starting to get a lot of people got hurt or just died out. But it was good seeing the people skate and they were fighting over the ball and it's just like
Yep.
football and roller skates. They would go around in the circle, around and try to get the scores. It was cool. You don't see that no more either. A lot of that. I guess it depends on where everything is local, not global. But that was a reminiscence back in the day when everybody vegetable box was them damn Hostess fruit pies. I don't even think I don't even think there used to be a Hostess warehouse. I don't even think they had them Hostess places no more. I used to go to Hostess and get what was it called? Was it called a Hostess store? Do y'all remember that?
Nah, I want around.
There was one in Eastover, there was one off of Addison Road, and one off of over there across from Andrews Air Force Base. No, the Hostess stores. Them was the stores back in the day where you could go and get like 10 Hostess pies for $1 or
Oh, you talking about the bakery joint?
yeah, the bakery
Was
thrift
so
stop.
stuck on the roller skating that I didn't even hear when you switched to hostess.
The Hostess, yeah, it was the Hostess
Then we
bakery
just gonna
thrift
bring
stop.
some food up.
I didn't even hear you mention like I didn't even hear the switch. I just
And
heard rollerblading.
we gonna
She
you
asked
get
me how am I able to rollerblade versus roller skate, and I remember answering that. And she said a few more words, and I just heard hostess, and I felt
host.
like it made me snap back because I heard about cakes and shit. I didn't. I was okay.
We said the
I just didn't.
bakery we still slicky. Y'all used to
Oh,
from there. I want hip to them out. I don't know. We probably ain't had one, but she said Eastover. That's here. So
Eastover had the Hostess bakery shop.
yeah,
Yep.
I don't recall that. My grandmother always baked, so birthday cakes we didn't get them like from the
You go
store
there, you
joint.
get bread,
Yeah,
rolls,
grandma
you
cake,
get
you get
any,
the M&Ms.
all the baked goods at the Hostess Bakery shop. The bread and
When you get to
everything.
rocking back in that chair, that's when I know you really
This is
reminiscing.
a little greedy kid, little fat kid.
Yeah, she rocking back in that chair. She getting
I
excited
don't
thinking about it.
remember too many, like, you know. I just
Yes, I
remember
was
Candy
a little
Lady,
greedy
though.
fat
I remember
kid.
Candy Lady, though. I don't know what I used to like, though, when I was real young, other than them long
Yeah,
freezies. Freezies,
what was
they
the
used to be 50
Iverson
cents,
Mall?
$1.
I think the joint was Iverson Mall with the little
Yeah.
overpass that pass over the traffic.
Yeah.
Isn't it Iverson
Yeah,
Mall? Yeah, the candy joint that used to be in the food court on the corner used to sell them burnt peanut joints or them red peanuts with the little crunchy shit on the outside.
yeah.
That's the shit that, yeah, that's when it comes to candy, that's something my mom got me into is them joints. We used to go to Iverson Mall a lot.
It used to be right there. Well, now it's a watch shop, but it used to be a candy store because you could go up there. I used to get my popcorn from there. They used to have the best popcorn out there, the long sleeve, long bag of popcorn. That popcorn used to be so good. And the man, I would go because I worked right there at Tiffany's Bakery. So when you came in, it was Mama Lucia, the cookie, Tiffany Bakery, which is now a different bakery, and then that used to be the candy store, which is now that jewelry shop. And every time I get off, the man had my candy and stuff waiting for me. I would bring my popcorn home so my son can taste the good old popcorn. It tastes just like movie popcorn, but
Oh, shit, you was grown then.
yeah, I was working part time when I was
Yeah, I
working at Hoover
probably,
University, and I was working part time at Tiffany Bakery. I needed two jobs to make sure I could afford this
Oh,
apartment
I
by
thought you was talking about when you was. I thought it was about memories when you was like
yeah.
younger.
well, that
Yeah,
is
you
a
be all
memory.
over the
Shit,
place. You
that's
was
a
young
memory of
adult. Yeah. You
25
young.
years ago. Tyree
Yeah.
was like 5 years old. Yeah, when he was in kindergarten.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever went to them type place. I don't recall like
It was
really
an Addison
eating up
Mall.
that much when I was younger, but as a young adult, hell yeah, I used to take my daughter all them little spats, that little frog joint. What's that joint called down there in Rivertown? She used to love that joint by the movie theater.
Sweet Frog.
Frozen
Sweet
Frog.
Frog, yeah.
Sweet
Sweet
Frog.
Frog. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
never
love
ate it
Cat
myself,
Frog.
but she used to love that joint. Like we go
Those,
there.
those,
They got it right
Yeah, they
by the
put the shit
movie.
on there. And they
Fast.
fucking you up with that shit on the charging by the weight with all that little candy and shit. They putting all the kids getting excited. And they talking about something. That shit. Your shit is $14. Yeah, because all them gummy worms and shit. I could
Mm.
put some of that shit on your ice cream in the car.
I just be like, what the
Nah,
hell?
it's good though. I used to enjoy going with my family with the Sweet Frog shit. And the little kids wanted to go. That used to be nice. My
yeah,
mom
and
was
going
doing
to the
Shepherd Johnny.
carnival. We used to when I was a kid, we used to love going to the carnival.
What
You know,
Johnny is
Yeah, we never. We used to go to the carnival and hop the gate. Like I never went to the carnival with my parents. We used to just get together, all of my friends and us. They like they up Iverson. We going up that joint 50 deep.
they
And
wouldn't let us
most of us
go
ain't got
without
money,
friends.
so we know the ones that got money go in the front. They gonna take they be pressed when they see us. They gonna pet you down and all that extra stuff. While they doing that, we hop in the back gate. So we be in there free. We used to not get in there free all the time. Then once the other kids figured it out, it just got after a while.
But you still gotta
Yeah.
pay to get on the
Same
rides.
thing in the
We figured
movies.
it out.
Yeah, that's why they
Pay for
started
one
going.
movie ticket, somebody go open the door on the side, all of us
Yeah,
come running
let
in.
everybody in. Mhm.
Oh, we had the drive-through. The drive-through was still around when I was coming up.
Damn.
All night movie and with the
The
drive-through.
drive through.
Yep, Hillside
Damn.
drive-through.
You know,
Right,
Did
right,
you keep
right
going
here.
20, 30 years back, then back in the future?
You
Drive through was
right.
lit.
I
yeah,
wish
I got
we
y'all
had
about
that. We
15
need a
years.
drive through. I did one out of town before, but they don't have them here.
There is one in Glen Burnie called BJ's.
That's not
In Glen
here.
Burnie.
That's Glen Burnie.
That's
Who the
still
fuck driving to Glen
We
Burnie?
need to get
well,
one
we
here.
did see straight out of Compton in WA because we saw straight out of Compton, Jurassic World, and
That's
the
a
Minions
West
movie.
Coast
All
thing.
Shit.
so
I go to a drive-in. That shit was lit.
it was
Yeah, that,
fun, especially when you sneak in your own food. They just go
Man.
look. They don't even check the
no,
cooler.
it's food.
All
Really.
I
It's
remember my
always
parents.
food. Damn, food. Always
Music and
food.
food. Music and food.
That's the part that gets you excited in every conversation.
We used
It's
to
the
always get there
motherfucking
early, play at the playground. That was when we go to the one on that was
my
on
mom
210.
Johnny Innocent.
They used to be
Man.
down
210 Indian Heat.
Marshall Hall. The one that used to be at Marshall Hall. They used
I live
to
on
be
Marshall
an
Hall.
amusement park in Marshall Hall. Did y'all know that?
Yeah. I was told about that when I first moved here. I live on Marshall Hall.
Amusement park. My uncle and aunt and them used to tell me how they would go down there before they knew what King's Dominion was. It was good to go down.
I see that slave cabin still there though. That ain't knocked down and cleared out like the other shit. What happened to all the what
I
they
never
kept
been
that?
to Marshall. I never been to the amusement
Oh,
park down there.
still a slave cabin right there like a motherfucker. That ain't
I wanted to see it. If it's a real or it's an old barn.
Damn,
Nah, it's an actual slave cabin.
Oh
see,
wow.
wouldn't even know it, huh?
They brought niggas right in on the water right there. That was one of
The
them spots.
sinners over there, they was letting people in there.
Running through the fields and shit. All these trees out this motherfucker.
I just miss when you young, you just so innocent, naive to everything.
Yeah.
Like you can be in some bad condition, you won't really know it. You had the best time of your life. You can be 6 years old, everybody at your birthday party. We used to have cake and ice cream at the house. Now these kids be renting out spats and all that. But I'm like, that was big. You know, it's like all this about me. You know, it's just like they done messed it up now. You know, I think it's mostly us, the new parents that's coming around. We want to outdo
y'all
each other.
niggas messed it up.
Yeah, we want to outdo each other.
I made sure Tyree had them little cups of ice cream. You get your individual cup or the red, white, and blue. I mean,
red, white, and blue. Shit.
Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla.
Yeah.
Strawberry, vanilla.
Everybody leave the strawberry, yeah. The last one eating.
Or the Napolitan tub.
Yeah,
the one big tub. Ice cream for the whole party out that one tub.
No, dude, you get the little ones too. You get
the
little cups with the stick.
Which cup you want? What
had
kind
the wooden
you want?
stick, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind you want? You get a slice of cake and your little cup. Go sit down.
My
parents used to take the we never ate cupcake back in the day. They put mints and peanuts in that cupcake cup.
Yeah, I used to couldn't wait till the pinata come out. I'm like, yeah, they got one that was lit. We trying to knock that. They put the blindfold on you, spin you like 1,000 times and shit. When you young, you feel like they done spent you 1,000,000 times. Y'all ain't had that. Oh,
yeah,
that was
hell yeah, but that shit ain't work because I let that shit calm the fuck down. I'ma feel out where that motherfucker at.
Ass niggas be like,
that bitch 2 or 3 good days. She mad at me. I'ma bust that bitch open.
Yeah, I'm trying to knock it open off the first.
Hell yeah.
All the kids, you got it. You be diving on the ground, man. I'm talking about elbows, knees. Kids, that's how you know kids be faking. I'm talking about we used to realize be stepping on each other for this candy. Nobody crying. We still trying to get more candy. Some parents had to come help their kids. I used to be like, they cheating. They cheating. They cheating. But man, now these kids, man, you break that joint, one of them fall, they crying, and the other, they like, we gonna split the candy up. No, that's why like that video. He said only the kids that one got ribbons. You know how many ribbons I got? We had competition. Now everybody get one. It's a participation trophy. I don't even want it now. I'd be like,
weak ass little.
That's kind of not fair because the kids that earn it, that really, you know, you ain't got to do nothing and get something for nothing.
Yeah, you might get something extra because you won, but then you'll still get that trophy too. But it's like, I don't want you to get shit. You know, I want to be the only one coming out of this joint. Because if I lose, I don't expect nothing either. I don't want none after I lost. You know, like, what you get that for? Just for participating.
What did Bobby say? Talladega Night.
I mean, ain't no last. You only first or something. You gotta
win. Yup, you first.
Second place is just the first loser.
You lost, yeah. Second place.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. Shake and bake.
For real. Crybaby shit, right?
I used to love Will Ferrell movies because he
used to. What you mean used to? What happened?
I ain't seen no Will Ferrell movies lately. I don't know. I see when he do the little reels with his daughter. She was like, I give you your rent money. And she like, damn, bitch. She be
Yeah, Will, he got it.
I love Will Ferrell. You know, I used to love it. Just like that Saturday Night Live, when the Saturday Night Live people, Will Ferrell, a lot of people used to get Will Ferrell and Joe Piscopo mixed up. I'm like, no, that's the other curly guy. Joe Piscopo was Italian.
The other curly guy.
Jewish. They was like, oh, blonde, curly hair. I'm like, Joe Piscopo had large, bulging eyes. He used to scare me. I said, he looked like a killer. With the eyes that bulging. That Joe Piscopo was on Saturday Night Live during the time the run when Eddie Murphy was on it. That was a part of that group. Each decade or each culture have its own group of comedians on there, but it sucked now. Saturday Night Live ain't even funny no more. Them skits, Colin, I keep telling you, Colin.
See what you got next.
I don't care what you say. Colin Farrell and what you call
not Colin Farrell, Colin Jost, the writer for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
I'm glad I ain't got no shit in my eyes today.
Him and what you call it, when they do that joke swap, that shit funny. I don't care what you say. Him and what's the black dude's name? The black dude.
Michael Che.
Yeah, him and Michael Che do that joke swap. I be crying every time, son. That's the only thing I watch.
That's only when they do the news counter. That only when they do breaking news. I like when that's one of the funniest part of the skits too. It depends on who's on it because Kenan Thomas is stupid. I just can't help but laugh with Kenan Thomas.
I see you got one on food that says 80s, 90s the flavor.
Okay. That's a flashback on the I think I had that from
the flavor only 80s and 90s kids will understand. This is what a Big Mac looked like when I was growing up.
Yeah,
back then, you could have a full meal at the Kmart cafeteria for under $3. An old school candy necklace. If you could customize one today, what would you add to it? Using the back of a spoon to pry this guy open and just eating it straight from there. Remember these little fruit pies? People say the ones they make now just aren't the same as they used to be. 10 million strong and growing. Did you used to take these?
I remember
after all these years. I only remember the taste of the wooden spoon. That burger was so good. It's like we don't still have millions of styrofoam containers to this day. Did you ever get a spoon and dig in? It's the burger that's being helped. The taste of warm water with that plastic flavor in the summer. Ninja Turtle gummies by the register at KB Toys. Did you ever follow the 5-second rule as a kid? You know, when food falls on the floor, you pick it up within 5 seconds and it's still safe to eat. Do you remember these?
God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Put it in your mouth and see if it works.
Kiss it up. Oh, that fell on the ground. I kissed it up. I kissed it up. God, I kissed it up to God. I kissed it up to God.
The McDLT was the best thing they ever had at McDonald's, man. I was so sad when they got rid of that.
Yep, that was the Tasty, and then they replaced that with the Tasty, the Big and Tasty, which was like the McDLT, but they called it the Big and Tasty, where the cool style stay cool and the warm stay warm. That was the best. That tasted better than the quarter pounder. It did. The McDLT.
I can't believe I ate that fucking necklace. Had that shit on my neck and still put it in my mouth.
Yeah, sweating over it and all that. Still, they gonna bite right out that motherfucker.
I can't believe that shit at all.
Put it around our neck. And then my sister had eczema. And wouldn't nobody want to eat enough off her neck. We like,
I wasn't eating it off nobody else's neck.
I wasn't eating nobody else anyway.
You have like everybody like, here, take a bite.
Nah.
No,
that's fucking nasty. Nah, you do stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that, though.
That was a rule.
I was eating my own little necklace.
You let people get your juice. We know you never spoon it on nothing. And I'm gonna hold it for you. You ain't about to hold my juice or nothing. You ain't about to down it. Hold on, I got you.
The other joint was the what was it called? Fun Pockets or whatever. The Kool-Aid and shit.
I hated that. I used
Yeah,
to
I
put
used to
mine
pour
on
that,
like
I used to pour that
Monday.
shit right in my hand and lick that shit right out my
15-second rule.
What about the fun straw?
It was just pick it up. It wasn't no rule at all.
You never get the candy out. You be chewing on that motherfucker.
Oh, I missed the piece.
Oh yeah, don't forget the gum cigarettes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and it looked like an actual cigarette, like with the brown paper
But I
part and
used
all
to
that.
like the big cigars, the thicker ones. They were
I bet
cigars.
you
I
did.
ain't like them
I
giants.
bet you
I liked it
did.
'cause that was all gum.
Candy cigarette.
I bet you
The
did.
funniest shit that video said though, he said
One of the actual candy.
he said he remember eating that cup of ice cream. He said all I remember is how the damn wood,
The wood
stick
taste.
and
The
that's
wooden
true.
spoon
That's
taste.
all I remember. Like
How did
that.
you what?
How the
little
wooden
stick.
spoon tastes out of the ice cream
Yeah,
drinks.
you be
Oh,
crushing so fast,
I
you
remember
still be
the Italian
eating on
Because the
that
ice
damn
cream didn't
stick.
taste like shit, really.
You be chewing on the stick for an hour after until you get enough.
They had the little
He said something
spoon.
about the water bottle, drinking hot water out of the plastic, tasting the
Man,
plastic
that
taste out
shit
the bottles and
ain't
shit.
it. That's true.
Yeah. Smelling it, the smell of the water when you open it up and shit. In the plastic.
Only reason you bought your Teenage Mutant Ninja water bottle out so everybody else could see it. So, give me some. You squirting it in everybody's mouth. Don't put your mouth on it. You had to hold your mouth on it.
Chico sticks. I still get Chico sticks.
Chico sticks is good.
Yeah, they
Don't forget the water from the damn anybody's hose was available, dog. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. You ain't know whose house it was. None of that shit.
They be like, you drink the
twist
water
that
out the hose.
motherfucker.
That hose was there. It was getting drank. Son.
And then why was we saying let it run so it can get cold? It
Man,
get
I
cold.
remember.
Cool mentally, Will.
I remember we used to play basketball. So we used to play basketball and but what we did, we took 2 basketball courts. Like my boy had a basketball court and another boy had a basketball court, and we would bring it out into the road and make a full court out on the road. And we used to, whenever we got thirsty, we used to hit this random ass house. And one day, like, you know, we done went through the whole summer and shit. One day we hit that motherfucker and they had cut the water off from the inside. Oh man, we was hot. We was fucking that house up. We was throwing rocks at that joint and everything.
They don't get child ass out of here.
Gotta cut that goddamn water back on.
They're like, the little badass kids is back.
And we would cut the whole fire hydrant on.
Well, yeah. We ain't
cut
get
it
there
off.
yet. No, we were still too young
You
for
know
that.
I never
later.
experienced that. A whole fire hydrant. We didn't have that. You get in
That shit
trouble.
was the best time. People try to ride past. Anybody ride past. Fucking your top with water, though. You know, you better roll the windows up. Used to be somebody always be like, hey, y'all got me fucked up. Hey, y'all better not shoot or throw no shit over here. Like, all right. You do it. So you start to ride past. Get his ass, man.
We didn't ever experience that. Palmer Park actually when we
drop
first
top.
used to have a pool in the 70s down there, and then the black kids used to want to come down there. Then
The black kids? What you mean the black kids?
Well, Palmer Park wasn't always all black.
Like you weren't part of it or something.
Just,
like you was excluded.
And they keep them from swimming in it. They shut down the pool and closed it down.
See, we ain't not worried about that. We ain't see no white kids in our pool anyway. We just knew a lot of people was pissing in the motherfucker. You know.
Remember when I came? Well, it was a long time ago.
Y'all go in a hot pool, that joint dirty as shit. We didn't care. We in that motherfucker every day. Dark as a motherfucker coming home. Dark. Summertime come, we all like black as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember as an adult, my aunt, because my son was born, Tyree was like 3. My aunt took us to a Wild World, Adventure World, whatever you want to call it, Six Flags now. And we was in the pool thing. I don't know how to swim.
It's the partners now.
I'm gonna give you a ride. She said, and I'm gonna pull you out there, and you just sit on the edge of the raft. I was so scared. I'm like, she said, just sit on the edge of the raft. So I'm sitting on the raft holding it, and she's in it. It's like one of the double in the tube, but she's in it swimming, and she took me out into the middle so we could get the wave.
Hell yeah.
It was this little boy, and I'm holding on to the raft because I'm scared. I don't know how to swim. And it was this little boy. And he was in the woods just having fun, and all of the snot was coming down his face. And he was up there like, I said, no, not snotty. We tried to paddle away from the little kid, and the boat she tried to paddle away from the little kid. The closer that little boy got.
Now you laughing your ass off. I don't even
barely
understand.
I can't even get it out. It seems like, you know.
Dad.
Wheezing this shit damn near.
You see a grown ass woman trying to paddle. I wasn't paddling. She was trying to get away from the little boy. And she kept saying, no. The way he came, she crashed right in the snot.
Man, LA gonna crop this shit.
Everybody sitting in silence waiting for her to finish it so they can actually understand what to laugh at.
LA gonna crop this shit.
She crashed into the little boy with had a face of snot. Because it was making her sick to look. His ear was all, and she was like this. So she was like, let's get away from him. So she's swimming. It's Snotty coming out to play with everybody, you know. Right. She was like, why don't they watch what his whole face was just, oh Lord. She was trying to get away from him and couldn't outswim Snotty. But I'm telling about that. I'm gonna call her after the show. I'm like, hey, remember when Snotty got you? You heard that Scotty got your body? What Snotty had?
Oh my God.
You gotta beat it if you was there.
You done?
Yeah, Reese gone. You know she ain't a real swimmer, cause all swimmers know when your shit under there, you dive, your shit get the nose get the running and shit. That's normal, you know.
Yeah. I said I don't know.
Unless he chasing y'all with snot, you know. But that shit blow your nose, get the burn. You be like, get them blowing that shit out as a kid.
You just blow it.
Hell yeah, they right out in the water. That's better than somebody looking in your face and calling you snotty. He just got caught, you know. They be blowing that shit right out. That shit burn.
Oh, why you look like you not with this shit this morning?
We
like
that already.
Yeah, you look real mean this morning. Huh?
He got his fresh haircut.
Yeah, they talking about cool stories, sis.
No, I cut my hair last week. No, I'm thinking. I'm sorry.
All right.
How you doing, Phoenix?
Okay.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Even better now that you here.
Don't start.
Even better now that you here. How you doing?
Signal. Oh, well, he saw you the other day.
Yeah, he was doing a job, and we were at my kids' school, my older kids' school.
Hey Phoenix, when I say block that shit.
I went to pick up my son. He had band practice, so.
Yeah, I followed her. I followed her all the way down the hallway.
You play too much.
I know that's right.
Then he forgot I was doing stuff. I was like, "No, I'm following you. Wherever you going, I'm following too." I'm trying to go where you going.
You get yourself in trouble.
I ain't worried. I came home and talked to my wife. I was like, we got to renegotiate some things.
You know what? You need to stop. You need to stop.
Holy moly donut shop.
You trying to get a chout box?
Damn, she lost.
Holy moly donut shop.
Yeah, man, you never know.
You got right the fuck off here, didn't you?
You said holy moly
donut
shop.
Lord have mercy. What in the world?
What is that?
Look at David Funny
That's
Man.
Your
Green.
friend?
Nah,
Reese, that's one of your friends?
That's David Green, ain't it? That's when he had hair.
You said something about one of your friends or something. That's your friend? Oh, skinny men love big girl. Oh.
Lord. Look just like that, but play the video.
His name Funny Man too. See,
it's a lot of them funny mans.
Watching for a while now. You so goddamn sexy. Don't tell your cousin about us now. Because we nigga be tripping. Hey man, what? Hey, bro. Sis, what the fuck you? What you talking about? You supposed to be my homeboy, bro. I was just trying to see what she needed, what type of shit she wanted me to go to the market. Boy, you get the fuck out, bro. Sis.
Why he walking like
Why
that?
you fuck you?
Why you doing that? Why? My sugar daddy. Why you doing that to him?
People just want this moment to happen.
I don't know what the fuck I just watched. I have no idea what that was.
He messing with his cousin or his boy's sister. How many of y'all boys? Or well, I didn't care if they talk to my brothers. They always try to talk to my brothers. But having your man try to holler at your sister or your cousin, you ever had that? And you be like, no, you can't mess with him. He a bum. He ain't no good. But that's the one that we want. No, I want to talk to JoJo. JoJo ain't no good. Why you want to talk to him? JoJo bad. He ain't no good. Look, whatever you do, don't talk to my sister, but don't talk to my cousin. You tell your boys hands off. None of y'all.
Nah, I mean, I never really talked to any of my boys' sister, but I used to always like flirt with them and mess with them just to really to just to pump up their self-esteem type shit. Because they were always younger, so I was always like the older, like I said, when I was young, I was the pretty boy. So them niggas, they used to size them up a little bit, but they used to always take care of it, brother. When I was out there playing basketball, if I was thirsty, boy, they'd come with a cup of water. You know what I'm saying? Take to help a brother out. Shout out to Jacqueline and Martina. Shout out to them.
They were like, Kid Rodney, he thirsty.
Those my babies. Yeah.
They you see just like your little sisters. That's my brother friend.
Give me some water.
On your brother's friends.
Give them a nice sweaty hug, and I make their day. They wouldn't wash their shirt for a week.
You always had a crush on your cousins or your uncles, the older kids, and you were a little younger kid. Yeah. But no, that's my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend. We was little girl. He'd be like, I'm all of y'all boyfriends, okay? Like, that's my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend. Can you be my boyfriend? The little girls, and they be like, oh, just to think that was so cute. Now it's freaky. Now, if a little girl asks a grown up man or a bigger teenager, can you be my boy?
I wasn't grown now.
A grown up man.
Hold on, I wasn't grown. Let's get that straight.
I said,
I was older,
teenager,
but I wasn't grown either
way.
You
know how the little 9-year-olds.
Nah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, I don't.
To your brothers.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I don't.
No.
They be teenagers.
Nope.
And you be like, oh, he's so cute. That's my boyfriend. That's my,
Nah. These girls were not 8 and 9. So let me clarify my story. When I was like 15 or 16, the 13-year-old little sisters would bring me like water and stuff and had a little crush on me, and I would like give them hugs and stuff like that. But it was no for real trying to talk to no girl 3 years younger than me at that point in time. I was not looking towards that, So that's my story. I don't know what Reese talking about though.
Man,
what you say, Phoenix?
She muted.
I think your microphone is not the audio not coming through.
I can't hear you.
Yeah. Still don't hear you.
Come back in.
My crush is on grown women. I don't have no crushes on them.
Little girls' crush was on older boys. Well, that's the point.
Yeah, but not no 8, 9-year-olds. I don't know about that.
They pat you on the head like, oh,
come on.
So cute.
Not no 8, 9-year-olds. That's weird.
I know 8 and 9. I'm talking about I'm 17. No,
that's different life, different age gap, different time. Because like I said,
I don't know what time that's okay. I don't want no 8, 9-year-old trying to flirt with some 17-year-old.
Yeah,
That
that sounds like pedophilia to me.
But back then we wasn't flirting. You just knew that the guy was cute and you had a crush on him. The boy was cute, you know, and they just pat you on the head. Oh,
you was just fast. That's all.
Girls.
That was just you. You was just fast. That was all.
Because this big.
Yeah, because ain't no 8, 9-year-old.
Yeah, I'm tired of these.
I'm just saying how the bigger kids.
Big rhinoceros up here.
Why are we going back to this video? I guess that's Molly trying to say we ain't talk about the video.
Nah, he like to play it in the background while we have a commentary on it, just so people visualize what the subject matter is.
Don't tell your cousin.
What is the subject matter?
What the title says something about skinny men date big girls or some shit. They date big girls too.
I feel like this
skinny
is something
men love big girls. Okay.
We need Funny Man Green.
Where's the big girl parade? I don't understand.
I got this from JoJo Baby. He sent me a video. This was in his videos. I was like, JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo like them big Jones too, don't he?
I don't know. JoJo like all women. He said.
But JoJo say he don't mess with no woman who don't eat healthy or some bullshit.
Yeah,
right?
So I doubt it came from him.
I doubt
because he don't look like that.
He don't look like she eating healthy.
I don't think he said that.
Well, he did. You could think whatever you want to think, but it did.
It's okay. I'll get you to show me after the show.
I'm gonna show you.
I know. I know.
Go right on up.
Because he don't like this type of shit. That's all I was wondering.
Because he sent me a one.
Hold on, what?
With a man that put his face in the dough.
Of my family
and you scroll up. That's the next one right under.
Married to both of my brothers.
Okay. Okay.
But
all right. Maybe I don't understand that comment.
He's healthy.
I don't.
That's with big girls too. JoJo don't discriminate. He'll tell you he like the healthy for you to be healthy, but he'll bang a big one. Yes, he would. How you think he got his hernia?
Yeah. All right. Hey Trey, you mind asking for clarification on that comment right there? I don't understand.
No, because when I do, it turns into something else. So
I'm
I can't
turn it into nothing.
I'm never able to fill in the gaps and understand things without fucking some shit up. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up.
What's the comment say?
Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking
about.
No
way I ever looked at any of my family members, but again, I'm married to both of my brother's best friends. Both of my brothers.
Sexy Princess Red.
Oh, okay. So she has two brothers. She has two brothers, and she's married to their best. They're the same best friend. Is that what that's what is being said?
Oh,
get it sexy.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Okay.
What I was saying
was confusing at first.
What I was saying was little girls do end up having crushes on like their brother's friends or like neighbors, stuff like that. And I have heard little girls be like, well, I've seen where little girls want their dad to marry them, but it's not anything
nasty.
Yeah, it's just because a little girl's first love is their father. A little boy's first love is their mother. It's not necessarily a crush. It's just in their mind because they love you, they supposed to be married. Now I've had crushes on. Now I never had older. I'm the oldest, so I don't have older brother. But I have had, like my friend, one of my friend's brother. He was cute. But outside of that, no.
On the bigger kids,
for the most part, no. I didn't really have. I was the oldest, so I didn't have those. Those moments that had those crushes on the older siblings. And my cousins and my uncle, we're like between 10 to 4 years apart. And I only saw them as my enemies.
Your enemies.
My uncle and my cousins, we used to fight all the time, so I ain't fine.
Yeah, but it was their friends you be crushing on.
No, I didn't crush on their friends either, because to me, they were like my brothers, so I didn't like them either.
Shoot, we did. My aunt and uncles, they 11, 12 years older than me. And the friend, I remember my aunt had a friend named Barlow. I don't know, because I used to think he was just the coolest. He had this real big afro. He wore the coolest clothes. And because he was always clean when he came over there. And I used to love to sit, and Barlow used to sing. And I used to love to sit in front of him. So Barlow would be singing the songs they play on the radio. I like, Barlow, you know this song? You know this song, Barlow? And he was like, yeah. And he started singing. I was like, yeah. It was like,
well, that was like an innocent crush. Yeah, I've had.
All my crushes was innocent.
No, I'm just saying that's what you're saying. So it's innocent crush,
right? Little girls fall in love with bigger. You know, it was like, ooh, Barlow, and my aunt was like, Barlow, because Barlow liked my aunt, and my aunt couldn't stand Barlow, not like that. You know, Barlow. She was like, I'm like, oh, and Barlow, he's so cute. She was like, oh. Like, you a little girl, you don't understand, you don't know no better. I'm like, I know he can dress and sing. I know that, you know. That's
all
back
at it.
when times were simpler. If all the boy could do was dress and sing, that was different. Different time, different.
Mm-hmm. They didn't want to say that to their daddy. Then my daughter say, "Oh, he's so that pop." Bring your mouth.
I bet that said that to granddaddy. I'd have got a whooping if I would have said I was crushing on Barlow. Oh, he cute. That'd be like.
You didn't know what that is. Know what crushing is. Get your little grown ass over here.
Yeah, right. That's you sound like.
Go play on the playground.
Go play. Get out the face. Get out their face. They can't sing you. Go play with your friends. But Barlow came over. I'd be like, forget it. I'm going in the house. Barlow over here. You want to sing?
Only time the kids come around, you got food. They trying to get some or beg. They go some or they want to ask for something. But other than that, I ain't really see too many kids that just want to be around, just to be in people. What? Definitely got little crushes. Yeah, you got to get on them team. Yeah, I see why these men was getting away with a lot of them weird things because these little girls all in their face and they allowing it. Like, nah, get out of here.
Yeah, like I said, it was.
I get it as a kid.
Started hurting people. I mean, it was when it was innocent, and then you get some people. And
my best babysitter showed me her titty to get me to go sit down and not do anything. Shit, that was the best. Ronnie, I remember her like it was yesterday. I loved her.
How old was you, Rodney?
Probably 12 or 13, and she was older. She was like at least 19 to 21. Yeah.
You gotta speak
11 or 12. She showed me that titty. I was the best. I asked for her every time. You going out, mama? But Ronnie coming to babysit?
Okay.
Yeah. That was the greatest day of my life.
You wouldn't like me as a babysitter because I ain't play them games. Get your ass in that room.
My mother adopted quite a few young ladies and helped them out doing it. There was one name, her name was Alexi. I was super in love with her. My brother actually had dated her at one point in time. And when she came to live with us, I used to accidentally come in there right after she'd be getting out the shower and I bust in the bathroom like I gotta use the bathroom. Hell no, it wasn't no accident. Hell no, it wasn't no accident.
No, there wasn't no accident.
I'm telling you it wasn't an accident. But I used to pretend it was. Yeah.
At 12 or 13, you lose your innocence, Rodney. You know that. 12 or 13.
I didn't care. I was trying to catch a titty. I ain't give a shit about none of that. I'm trying to catch a titty.
That's what you call it.
Y'all said, was her name Ronnie Williams?
Nah, I don't remember her last name. It was definitely Ronnie, but I don't remember her last name.
Oh, what happened to Trey?
I got no idea what her last name was.
What happened to JoJo Baby? Wasn't he on earlier too?
And JoJo always popping in and out. A baby.
I said Reese Diapers.
Said Reese what? I didn't have a babysitter at 12. I was the babysitter.
You know what? Get your fast ass back in the crib.
I was get out the crib.
I say get your little ass back in the crib.
That's funny because nobody
your little ass grown.
Fast ass. Talking about 8 or 9, she was in love with her cousins and shit.
The older ones, yeah.
Hey,
when you got 12, it wasn't. I didn't have babysitters.
You lost your innocence at 6, Reese. Nah,
That's where I didn't know no
she was
better.
reincarnated with an old soul. She came back, where she left off.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she an old lady now.
Ain't nobody know old lady now.
I don't even think
lady now.
Handicap. She just thinks she's supposed to be at this age.
How old am I mentally?
Sitting there. How you gonna put your coochie on retirement in 45? 45. You know what I'm saying?
Since 6.
I'm just waiting for the right one to take it off the show.
Her cooch collecting Social Security.
I wait for Billy D. Williams to say, "You want my hand to fall on?" I'm waiting for my Billy D. Williams to say that. You want my D?
He out here. He coming one day. He coming. He gonna pull up.
No, I can't wait. I'm excited because I know we're gonna have good times, good fun together, and I'm just gonna fall in love. What Janet Jackson said, maybe we meet in the club. Maybe we'll have so much fun and fall so deeply in love.
What club you at, Sean? You gonna meet him at the comedy club?
You take that way when the first
comedy club.
I love again, baby. Come on,
he be like, "Hey, can I take you out, Reese? You know we not fucking." All right, well, shit.
I don't say that like that.
Okay,
it's the
like
discovery. It don't. It's the discovery. You know.
All right. We're gonna move on to something different.
I'm dating you for the first time, meeting to get to know you. I hope that ain't the forefront of your brain. You, Rodney.
Should have been saying that at 8.
It is, Rodney. It is.
She all fast, young, and slow.
She done burnt it out.
My day consists of dinner at the end.
She burnt it out.
Dinner and desserts and delicious delectables.
You gonna find her Mac Monday. You gonna find her Mac.
Yeah, that's why your ass ain't got that many dates.
You right.
A nigga don't need you for dinner. They can do that by themselves.
The dessert dinner is for the conversation. It's to enjoy each other's company, Rodney.
Yeah, that's part of the enjoyment. What do you mean?
Afterwards, that's the afterwards.
What is the ultimate? What is the ultimate enjoying of somebody's in company? That's having sex. That's the ultimate enjoying each other's company right there. That's when you really enjoying each other's company.
If you could get it there, if it goes all smooth and all
everything, I know everything got to be perfect. He got to be got to be that. I don't want to talk about it no more. Right. It's a lost cause. Let's move on.
Right. I don't know. Nobody just going out just having sex all
the time. All the time. Aquarius put it in the comments every day.
Barbara, what happened to Barbara?
Yeah,
my girl Barbara.
What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
She wasn't having sex all willy-nilly.
Muted.
She was questioning on my man for a long time. Barbara Blowjob Jackson was.
Hey, man, you ain't doing nothing.
She was after him the whole damn time.
I said, Josh said, what happened to Mr. Ricky?
What happened? What's Mr. Ricky? What you mean? What happened with Mr. Ricky?
What happened to Mr.
Ricky? Your ticket?
Oh, he talking about Rick. He talking about
No, he talking about the old man at the comedy show.
Oh, what happened to him?
The name of every damn thing. Damn, Josh.
I
don't see none of my male friends or my male comedian friends. I don't hear none of them say, you know what, Reese? I got somebody I would like to introduce you to. He's a nice
no, you gonna waste their time.
The only one that did that was my brother, DJ Slicky Woo Boo, and he introduced me to Sugar Bowl. And then Sugar Bowl was
he was running from Sugar Bowl running. You did have him running. He was running.
He was scared of me.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't scared of him.
Over the phone, he was scared. In person, yeah, all that talk out the window. I already know what type you is now, Reese. You like to talk about it on the phone and all that. Then when it come to action time, that ain't like that. It ain't nothing like we talk. Nope, it ain't nothing.
I'm a newborn virgin.
So you was there So I didn't
Sugar
roll
Bowl.
up and tell him to sit down, right? So you was there.
You told him, yeah, sit over there with us. Yeah, he was over there by the steps.
And that's all I said was, come over here and sit over here with us. He goes, Slicky. He was not. He was sitting on the couch with Michelle. I said, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
He was all over the place.
He was just sitting on the steps, and the girls were sitting on the.
He said, Chow said that's because we all know dudes that want coochie, Reese. That's why he ain't hooked you up with nobody.
Meanwhile, they're gonna see that junk gonna look blued out.
I got you, Reese.
You got the right one for me.
Yeah, but I was just at the old folks home like a week ago filming. I seen these two of them in there. They was busy.
All right, Daddy. You sound like my father.
Joint look like roast beef.
Nah, they was visiting somebody. They was visiting their peoples there. They weren't living there.
You muted.
I said somebody eat it.
Huh?
I was saying.
He said, look at it, and if it's roast beef. So I said somebody eat it.
Right, shit. Maybe overcooked roast beef. They eat it, but you know.
Wait a minute, what you trying to say? I was roast beef, Rodney?
Huh?
I'll bust you up.
Just saying, you over there acting like you got some pristine new shit. That shit older than a box, older than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That junk gonna look like you know how you pull out that shoebox that's been in your closet for 15 years. Rodney, it's all beat up.
I want somebody to enjoy all of me, not just the cooch. I want somebody so we can laugh at.
You're not letting them get the cooch is part of you, so therefore they're not enjoying all of you.
That was a big ass boom.
Yeah, that was your cooch blowing out.
Man.
I want somebody that's going to enjoy all of me. I want to laugh, have fun, and go out and have a good time, and also have a good time when we're intimate together. Is that too much to ask for? Shut up, Rodney. Don't even answer.
You want everything you want and none of what they want.
Yeah, I hope he want to have a good time too.
Yeah, exactly.
He want to have a good time too.
Okay.
Don't you think that he would want to laugh and have fun and that's the chemistry? Weezy.
No.
What?
We don't care about that shit. Yeah, we came there for one thing and one thing only. That's it. What do you think we taking you out for? You think we taking you out for the last? We can laugh by ourselves. I can eat by myself. I don't need you for that shit. I'm funny as shit by myself. Watch.
What if she take him out? Then the expectation drops.
What?
There.
Nah, I mean, but how you gonna put limitations on the relationship?
It's not.
I mean, you getting everything you want, but yet you're not willing to give him what he wants. That's the problem for me.
You're not willing to give it everything you want. Nobody never said that.
You already said. That's your opening line. When a nigga take you out, the first thing, every time he try to do something, the next thing you say is, you ain't getting no pussy. You said that. Not me. I ain't making that shit up.
No. You supposed to say not yet.
Not yet. Thank you.
You don't say not yet at all. You said no, you not getting none. Zero. You have a 0.0 chance of getting this, no matter what you do.
No, I never said no, none of that.
Okay. All right. You know. You got the soundbite, Molly. Me. Why you always lying?
Play that for me.
Always lying.
The spin doctor.
Oh my gosh. Why you fucking lying? But it's all right. Come on, we can keep it moving.
What's that?
What is this? Grandpa words of wisdom.
How about you help me find a husband? It ain't the oldest, it ain't the youngest. It's the treatment. Mm-hmm. It's not the oldest, Amber. It's not the good-looking one, Amber. It's not the one got money, Amber. It's the one honest. And not too many money nowadays. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. There's some good men out there. But what it is now, It's the women. It ain't the men no more. The women going bad. The women's going bad. It ain't the men's now. It's the women done gone bad.
You gonna flip the script on us?
Yeah, it's the women done gone.
You a woman yourself.
I'm a woman myself, but I don't do half the things I see these women do now.
They don't care no more.
That's when the men don't respect them. That's why. Let me tell you something, Amber. You got to give a man respect to get respect. You know what I'm saying? You got to give your husband respect to get respect. Because as long as you respect him, ain't too much he gonna do wrong.
How about you help me find a husband?
It ain't the.
Say, grandma, words of wisdom.
Grandma said, "Get y'all little hoe ass in the house."
That's right. And leave them girls alone. Rodney looking for the hoes. Grandma said.
For the hoes, he got a whole wife.
No, I'm talking about the guys. Talking about some. He looking for somebody that's gonna give it up and all that stuff.
I got a hold on. That's what I got. I can see it. I got a hold on. Yeah, I can walk right in. Soon as I saw Louisa walking down that hallway, I knew what that thing was. I was like, "Uh-oh, that's fire right there. That's trouble." Lord, let me get my hose.
The hold on. Did he call you a hoe?
I ain't call you a hoe. I said I got a hold on. I ain't say she was a hoe. That ain't what I said.
He said
that ain't what I said.
Louisa was like, oh.
Yeah, nah, I said I knew what that thing was. I didn't say she was a hoe though. I'm just saying I can, you know, I'm like a bloodhound. I can sniff it out. I don't, you know, I can see it when I see it. When I see it, I know what I see, and I see what I know.
You saw anything, your ass was working.
Huh? Oh, don't worry. You can't, you couldn't miss it. Couldn't miss it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't blind. I ain't Ray Charles. I can walk out right out there and see what I see. Hello, how you doing today? That's all I saw.
So, and you said you had to tell Vicky I had to rethink. You had to discuss
we had to rediscuss our relationship. Yeah,
now,
I was saying you ain't.
Faces did your face turn? Shades the color of the rainbow. She slapped the rainbow across your face. Blue.
No, I was dressed very appropriate, and I dress like that all the time. It might be pants and stuff. I don't dress crazy. And
I say you dress crazy. You can't hide God's gift.
And this is what I'm saying. You don't have to dress wild for that. You can dress anyway. If you want attention, you don't have to dress all naked. You can dress nice, appropriate, sophisticated. You can have a sundress on and it's cute. You ain't got to. He
Molly.
said proof.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Molly.
proof.
Molly, we in the school, and you know how the echo, it's an echo in the hallway.
Yeah, that's cool.
All I hear is that thing.
No, you didn't.
That's all I hear echoing through the hallway. It sound like Fair East Side. It was singing to me. Fair East Side. By the side, you know, and always praise that name, praise that name, praise that name. That's what that joint was doing down the hallway. It was like, hello, how are you today?
Yeah. They thought he want to see a pictured outfit.
I was on my son from band. Damn it. I ain't be playing with
I know she ain't going up there school crazy.
Molly, when that thing was walking down the hallway, Molly, I had to stand there and put my hand over my heart and pledge allegiance. I was in that joint. I pledge allegiance to that ass of the United States of America.
The United States of America.
You know what? Alan said, bless up, y'all. And he said, tell him grandma playing with Ronnie.
There you go.
No picture, child.
Just saying.
It's a dress.
Hey, Cuzzo. Love you.
Long dress.
I was working.
He was working.
He was working under the long dress. Look,
if I ain't had to work, I would have been following Louise all the way around where she was going, but I had to work. But it's all good.
Not me.
Amber Louise Road. There you go. Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sick. Tell me some Amber. And I'm real. Amber wasn't real.
Who's Amber?
My body is real. I'm saying.
Amber went in there and said, "Give me that Wheezy."
Track.
Give me the Wheezy.
Man, that's what she asked for. Mm-hmm.
Amber Wheezy Rose.
Amber Rose. You don't know who Amber Rose is?
Hell yeah, she the one that had that little heart cut out on her pussy. She the one that start revealing that.
Yeah, I seen her in L.A.
Start decorating her box.
He looked like
the one that Jocelyn was fighting with.
I know. I know she was with what's her name?
I think that was Jocelyn.
Kanye West.
He was with Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, Wiz. Yeah, I think
that's the one Jocelyn Hernandez was fighting with on Celebrity College.
Was she?
On Celebrity College.
Yeah, they was getting into it. You know, Jocelyn be popping all though. She really be throwing them. Stevie. She got rich off that shit, man.
Anywho, what grandmother said was right, and I say that all the time. These are not the same women, and it's like they don't want to be the same women. They want to be the dudes. I get on my daughters all the time about, well, my oldest daughter, because my third child, which is my second daughter, she more in the house. She like boys, but she ain't really, she don't chase them. But my oldest daughter, the boys chase her.
Yeah.
And well, they chase my youngest, anyway, the boys chase her, so she always getting somebody's number, or some boys always want her number, and I tell her all the time, hey, come on, cut that shit out. And she talked just like a thug. I'm like, no, you are a young lady. But he's shaking on my nerves.
She wearing the bathing suit with the Timbs.
Like she got on this boy because he kept calling her a bruh. And she was like, I'm not a bruh. What you want me to keep calling you girl? Something like it. And so I can see that she's starting to take my words and really process it. Because at first she used to go off on these boys. And I'm like, you can't do that.
Yeah, let them know we done.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't do that. You can't be talking to them like that. Well, they try to talk to me like that. Okay, well, they don't talk to them no more.
Mm-hmm.
When they call you a biscuit head, leave them alone. If they call you a biscuit head, leave them alone.
Show them who you are. You are a young lady. I'm raising you to be a young lady, not a nigga. So,
I just think that if some of the younger girls, I mean, when I was younger, I liked it, and that's when it is. When you're a younger boy and you growing up, you don't have kids yourself, you love seeing girls out here in the booty shorts, cheeks showing and all that. And when you get older, you had kids yourself and had nieces and shit. You like, hold up now. Like, I wouldn't want my child to be out here wearing this and that. And that's why I think the lady was getting back in their day, they covered up more, so you couldn't just see what they had, you had to put in more work to actually see some things. So now the women don't have no respect. The men gonna have less respect. They don't care to put in that much time to see things because they can just go outside and see it. So it's like, damn, I gotta wait around and do all this. So girls in competition with getting dudes, they like gotta show more because it's girls out here showing them. That's how they getting the dudes. So if I show a little more, maybe I can grab something. So now it's just like they ain't got respect for themselves. So the men, they got lack respect. So I think they cover up more. Men start having more respect.
But like Grandma said, there are some good men out there that want women that's modest, that want a woman like their grandma, or like old time. There's some men that want a shy woman. Some men, look for that. So there are there's a you for you. Anybody, I'm telling everybody out there, just hold on, just don't give in or settle for the first you that come along. But there's a you for you. There's that right match up there for you.
Alan said it was good to look at, but not good to be with. And and that's how it is. And then again, they say it's no good. There are men out here. I don't say good men. There are men out here, just like there are women out here who want to give you or want to give and be a part of you. Just like there are men and women out here who just want to take from you. You just have to make sure that you're the type of person that they are willing to give to, and you be that person that want to give. You can't just want to accept and take all the time and not think you're supposed to reciprocate.
Right.
You got to be better.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Can you say that again, Phoenix, one more time? But some people in the background, I don't think they heard you.
I said that there. Hey, David. I said
Hey,
I don't call them good men or bad. You know, they're just men, and they're women, and they are out here want somebody who they can give to or pour into, and they want to be reciprocated. They want to be poured into and given to too. You just have to be that person. You can't just be nasty or be any type of crazy and expect you're going to get somebody that's going to treat you right. And if you do, then it's not going to last because then they're going to expect you to do the same for them. It should be reciprocated.
A relationship is give and take, right? You can't be. There's men out here that are just takers, and there's women that are just takers. You know, they want to go. There's women out here that want to go out, do things, have the laughs, have the fun, but then don't want to give a man what he wants. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just making sure that just clarifying that in both sides there's givers and takers. So anyway.
That's not what she's talking about or what she mean.
That's exactly what she just said.
I'm saying you have to really make sure who you with because a lot of times the givers end up with the takers. And that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And by the time they so drained, they don't trust nobody. No, you got to learn how to just got to learn discernment. And you got to understand who you are and just walk away if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Child said it's an app called Skip Games that men or women go on to pay for sex in every city. Check it out. You might see some people y'all know.
Get out of here. What?
Who's
they paying for sex and everything? That's prostitution, ain't it?
That been going on forever.
It already going on.
Prostitution is the oldest business in history. Yeah. What are you talking about?
But they have an app for it now.
They've been had apps for
it. Go ahead and download it, Riri.
No, I'm not. No.
Nah, just see who you might see on it that we know. You ain't gotta book nobody, but we might see some funny man looking nervous now.
They gotta.
You're not on that app, are you?
He looking nervous.
Hell yeah, he on that app. He done already said he done did that before when somebody had him come over there and bang his midget wife in front of him and he was mad he turned the channel.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it was, but then, Reese, you might want to just check it out. They might have a shower head section, Reese, where you can buy a shower head. You know what I'm saying? Skip the foreplay of Amazon. You can just, get the rating, see what people rated that shower head and stuff like that.
I already know what type of shower head I want and got. It's called Moen, and you can get it right at Home Depot or Lowe's. It's a good piece of material. It's called by Moen. I already know. They got 5 different settings, Rodney. So don't worry about the shower head, Rodney. I'm talking about real people stuff, Rodney.
Are you really selling that SKU?
I didn't know that there was a real, I learned something today. Am I the only one that seems surprised?
Mo Turner said, God is awesome.
You are the only one surprised. If they do it without the app, what makes you think they're not going to have an app? It's apps for everything.
Weed.
Mm-hmm. Somebody, they got apps, or they do OnlyFans. You can sell pictures of your toes. They have everything.
No, but it says skip the date and you can pay for sex. That's blatantly. So you're not looking for no relationship. You're not looking for nothing but sex.
Yeah,
that's not illegal, right?
People do it all the time for free.
All you got to do is record it. Then it's considered pornography. As long as you record it, then it's fine. You can pay people for sex all the time. You just got to record it. That's the only, isn't it? I mean, you haven't realized that, or how do you think they make porn?
I'm talking about relationship with men and a woman. I hope you're listening to what I just said. A potential mate. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about something totally different. I'm talking about looking for your you for you. When I say you for you, and somebody
that case was the thing.
Yeah, that don't.
I mean, Reese, but you do know when you make porn, you're paying for sex. And that is legal. So if making porn is legal, then paying for sex is legal. You just have to record it. That's all you got to do.
That's stupid.
Hey, it's the law. The law is stupid.
They said skip the date. They meaning that they not about to spend money going out, getting dressed up and all that. They rather put that money in right here, right now, and just get it over with.
I mean, you look at it this way. For a man that's smart, because
that's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for.
But Reese, for a man that's smart, because the average date, let's say the average date, how much does the average date cost? Like for real date, not no bullshit date.
It don't have to be. Don't
talk about what. Huh? Don't talk about what it has to be. The average date's going to cost you what? Let's say you go out to dinner. You go to a semi good restaurant. You're going to pay maybe $1.50. You know what I'm saying? $1.20, $1.50. That's with a couple of drinks, and if you really drinking, then you're going to be up in the twos. You know what I'm saying?
You can take a woman out. It don't have to be at you have to go out for coffee. I mean, when you're dating, getting to know a person.
That's not how it goes now, Reese.
I'm talking about the average date. I'm not talking about
somebody out there that got to think like I do. I can't.
No, they skipping the coffee dates now. So back then they would have skipped the coffee dates and all that and get straight to it.
Yeah. But if a man's gonna drop $250 to take you out on a date, you know what I'm saying, and he can just skip all that and just pay $250 and get what he want, why wouldn't he do it? I would. If I was single again, I damn sure would. Shit, I wouldn't fucking pay you. That's the whole reason.
You're not looking for a companion. You're not looking for a mate.
Right.
You're just looking for sex.
Well, what do you think we're looking for in the beginning? In the what you call it? You think niggas really want companions? No, we want sex. We just have to make you companion to make you happy. That shit ain't no thing that we want to do all the time. We don't get no success out of taking you out, whining and dining you. That ain't
don't want to be in a relationship.
Fun for
they
us.
just want to. Not all men.
No, all men. What do you mean? No, all men. Find me a man that don't want that. Find me one, because I can find. You got 4 on here right now that tell you that's what they want. You got 4 men on here right now that tell you that's what they want. Yeah, that's all we need.
They don't want, so why do you get into a relationship? Why'd you get married then? If that's all you want.
That to guarantee me I'm having sex. I take my wife out, I'm having sex. I'm guaranteed. I don't have to have the whole discussion of wait or hope.
Get the coffee, get right to the tea.
What are you talking about? That's not a lot. You got 4 niggas on here that's going to tell you the same thing. If 4 people telling you the same thing, I want you to find me one that's going to tell you different. That's what I want from you. So go ahead, ask them. Ask them.
What's your thoughts, Funny Man?
I'm that one that disagrees with Meese.
All right. So you don't want sex when you take a woman out.
Just like Reese said, I want a relationship.
This nigga lying.
He couldn't even hold it in.
He wants that don't mean go out.
Yeah, this nigga lying. All right. Okay. You're right.
Just saying, David.
No, I'm just shocked how shocked Reese is. Like you know, like she was like,
I know there's those guys out there, but I know there's guys out there that just want to dig in your guts.
Mo lying like shit too. I don't believe this.
That wants a relationship too, right? You can't tell me everybody just want Molly a decent guy.
Yeah,
Molly.
but they on this app. If they on this app not meant for relationship. That's why it's called skip the date. You know, it ain't calling. You know, like people meet and this and that. So I understand why they on there. They paying money to skip the date. They not trying to date. They probably work a lot of hours. Ain't got time to actually sit down and get to know people. But they still never know. You might come across somebody you paid to have sex, and now you like them more than you thought, and y'all might hook up after that outside the app. So it's still other ways for people to link up. It ain't traditional how they link up, but yeah, I definitely want a relationship, but at the same time, I want sex with that person I'm in a relationship with. You know, yeah, I will always want sex with the person that's supposed to be my partner.
Me too.
Real quick, Take that comment and take
That is a lie.
and pro. Josh.
What'd he say?
Tell me again.
Ass, I'm a punch him in the throat, is what I said.
You breaking up, Weezy, so I couldn't understand what you just said. Something about punching somebody in the throat.
Josh.
She gonna punch Josh in the
Yeah.
throat.
Why? What did you say?
He talking about right. You think we want a relationship with Weezy? Nah, we want to see them titties and ass bouncing, and I'm gonna bounce your face right across.
Yeah, 100%.
Molly, you hear what Rodney say? Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Anywho, Reese, you wouldn't go on the app because that's not what you're looking for. This is we're trying to get you to understand. It's
What she looking for don't exist, so there's no app for that.
Yeah, child say only men not looking for sex is nigga who dick don't work.
Hey.
He said the only man that's not looking.
Yeah.
Damn, most of he'd die for love.
Person is going to want to have.
Die for who?
Hey, be careful, boy. Yeah, cause you find a taker, boy, they gonna get you for everything.
Yeah, everything.
He said he's the second.
That's how boy know
I
thing.
hope and pray that you don't get no
Exactly.
taker. Then you get somebody that love you just as much as you love that.
Mr. Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still.
Who the fuck you dying for? Mr.
Mo said he want to he looking for romance. He don't want no sex.
Look, him
at
and
all.
Reese looking for romance, and they both don't care about sex.
Yeah,
That's
they
it
don't care
up.
about sex. Y'all should meet. Yeah, that's perfect.
Mr.
Right there.
Mo, all right, Mr. Mo. Next time you around the neighborhood, I'll show you some pictures. You seen her live. No, man, you don't need no pictures. You already seen what she look like live. Maybe I need to mingle on some stuff. Maybe little things going around the neighborhood, little festivities.
Yeah,
Maybe
right.
I can do something.
Soon as Mo get in her house, he gonna pull his dick right on out. Watch.
All that same shit
all
out the
that
window.
lying,
You can run that top.
He lying like shit. Niggas be lying all the time. That nigga Mo, as soon as he get in her house, he gonna be in there drinking her wine with his dick out. Watch. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Mo is
How y'all segue
lying.
into this shit? Because we was on 80s and 90s nostalgic.
Grandma was giving advice to the women on the last video we shared.
And then Choutbout said there's an app called Play No Games where you can just pay for sex.
Hey Mo, don't let him call you no beta, Mr. Mo. He ain't no beta.
Hey, B, I don't think he'll go straight for the sex. He'll start some kind of conversation like,
gotcha, bitch.
I heard you like your pubes, brother.
Your Molly just said, "Yeah, gotcha, bitch." Molly, did you just say that?
Yeah, that's what LA said. Mo gonna say when he get in your house with his dick out. He gonna be like, "Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Don't get the dick."
Yeah. Mo gonna try to pull something slick like, hey, I got this weird bump I want to show you to see if you can identify it. Yeah, I heard it has a weird taste. Can you taste it too? Can you taste it? Just tell me. This is for medical purposes, not for sexual purposes. Not at all. Yeah, not at all.
Like, all right, I'll do it. I'll look at this. I'll see.
Yeah,
I got a little medical experience now.
I don't know. I might have to taste a little bit more to tell you what's going on. Hold on, let me taste a little bit more.
Put an onion on it and see if it go down.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get some Pop Rocks real quick, and here we go. We're gonna make it. Yeah. Now you know this don't mean we having sex, right? You know that means we're not having sex.
It's because I'm giving you a little bit of this. Don't mean.
No, he's gonna butter up. He said, "You know, I read Shades of Blue."
Oh, you did. Come on through then.
I really like what you wrote in chapter 5.
Show me the receipt. I want to see that.
I cried.
I'm sorry, Mo. I am faithful to my shower head. Me and my shower head are in a committed relationship, and I am not a cheater. There you go.
Oh shit!
So we got something in common.
Wait a minute, I said my favorite shower head was mowing.
California track athlete stripped of her state title after using the fire extinguisher to celebrate. Officials say her behavior was unsportsmanlike. Worked so hard for that title.
Fuck Thursday.
So she used the fire extinguisher to celebrate. Yeah, I don't know how you did that, bitch. 'Cause that wasn't smart.
I
Let's watch it.
worked so hard.
Why they got the fire extinguisher beside
The
her
greatest
like that,
moment of 16-year-old Clara Adams' young career taken away from her because of a celebration. After winning the 400-meter event at the CIF State Championships with a time of 53.24 seconds, her dream of winning a state title went up in flames after celebrating using a fire extinguisher.
When she blew the fire extinguisher, the opponents were gone. That was our moment of celebration. And the CIF officials made that about them. The crowd went crazy. They loved it. The booth, CIF booth went crazy. They loved it. But those few guys in those jackets, they took offense to it, didn't like it, and they made a decision based on emotions.
The North Salinas High sophomore grabbed a fire extinguisher from her father and coach and extinguished off her spikes. The CIF deemed her celebration unsportsmanlike, stripping her of her title. It's a celebration made famous by American sprint icon Maurice Green, who enjoyed her paying homage to him and thinks she should get her state title back.
When I heard, like, because it happened and then people just started calling me, oh, this girl who just won the 400 redid your celebration. I was like, huh? What? If it was away from everyone and not really interfering with anybody, I would say reinstate her.
One clear infraction was Clara's father hopping the railing onto the track after the race, but says he only did that because of how CIF officials were treating his daughter.
There's a CIF rule saying you can't come over the wall, you can't be on the infield, which is a rule respected. But at this point, I explained before about being a coach and a father wearing the different hats. I saw an official grab my daughter by the arm. They were yelling in her face. When he grabbed her by the arm, I went over the wall at that point. I'm father now. I'm not coaching anymore. I'm over the wall.
Now, the true fastest 400-meter runner in the state is back home without a medal. And even if the CIF is to reinstate her as the champion, she never got that moment of being crowned a champion.
Even if everything goes in my favor, in regards to like getting my title back,
they need to crown her some new glasses. That's what they need to crown her with.
Back, like standing on the podium as a sophomore, I'll never get that back because they took it from me.
Clara was also disqualified from competing in the 200-meter race because of that celebration. And we did some research, analyzed 20 years of state championships, found 0 other times where someone was disqualified and stripped of a title for unsportsmanlike conduct. We reached out to the CIF, haven't heard anything back. We also put up a poll on our Instagram, Dan, asking our viewers if they believe she should have been banned for this or not. Over 1,000 votes and counting, 87% of people saying she shouldn't have been banned for this. And the support from the community has been overwhelming so far.
And she's an immense talent, and she's only a sophomore.
Yeah, she's going to come back stronger and better than ever. They better watch out for Clara Adams.
You bet. All right. Thank you very much, Jay.
My junior year, I'm going to run out there and have a whole goddamn fire truck out that motherfucker. Shit, you wouldn't let my kid. That shit
get your ass snatched right off the same board that this little girl got snatched off
He
of.
was just paying homage to her, one of her icons, because that's what he did. He took his shoes off and sprayed it. Because I guess he said, "I'm running so fast, my feet's on fire, them shoes on fire."
Yeah,
wasn't nothing wrong with that.
I'm glad you do, Mr. Mo. I'm glad
like
you
in
do.
football, do they disqualify and take your points back when you spike the ball or dance in the end zone? They call that
they call it unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, if you do certain things, they're call it unsportsmanlike. But that right there is just them not. They don't want it to become. So they're just trying to make a point because they don't want it to become out of control because it will if you let it. You know what I'm saying? But taking her shit away and this, that, and the other is kind of overdoing it. So I mean, but you just got to figure out the thing about it is if it ain't in the rule book, then you sue. You know what I'm saying? They need to change the rules then. That's the reason why rule books are there. You got to rewrite them motherfuckers if people figure out shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, type shit.
Hey man, hey, it ain't our fault. I mean, it's saddened. I'm saddened, but yeah, the next year, shit. You think I wouldn't do something 1,000,000 times bigger? Like, who gives a fuck? They take that, you don't get that damn gold medal. I mean, you know you won it. Everybody in the state know you won it. Your college is going to know you won it. You won that race. So I mean, shit. Next time, like I said,
And that's all on film too. Shit.
Yeah,
They
I have a
filming you,
fire
baby.
truck out there next time. Shit,
You
I'll
think
run
you're
out
Say
to
that
the drink.
same
Have
race
a
on the big
fire
screen.
truck.
Fuck you talking about?
Put my shoes down and have him hit that motherfucker. Have like 10 firemen trying to put that bitch out with a hose or something. It'd be a fucking show the next time, man. Shit.
Bring the fire department out there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm sure
I'm glad you like the show, Mr. Mo.
you'll find an ignorant black man like me that'll support that 100%. I get the little wrench and open up a fire hydrant, all that shit.
Oh shit! Now you trying to get you trying to get the sheriff's department and shit over here,
Hey,
man.
man, I'm retarded. You don't want to mess with me. Yeah, my son,
Niggas,
my kid.
you need to respect the game, right?
Niggas.
Right. Yeah, niggas. I'm tired of y'all.
Yeah, I be wondering if a white kid did this. I think it'd have been more celebrated, you know. But it
They
is.
don't want you rubbing nothing in their faces. Is what I really feel like it is.
Yeah, it's
You
supposed to
can
be.
win. I can't say you didn't win, but you ain't gonna rub it in my face and win too.
Yeah, but
Pretty
everybody
much
was
just set the award to quiet.
everybody was gone, you know. So it was like it wasn't even like the other track players and anybody was there. That was just a celebration for her and her dad. So like the players were still there, and that was right after the race, like how he did. It'd have been like that's messed up, but they waited till it cleared out and then did it. So it was like they even thought about it, but it was still that's the risk you take, you know. So sometimes, you know, you gamble and lose, but I think you're gonna get more attention because of that, you know, like they talking the people rooting for you now. Shit, I start a GoFundMe and just make up some shit. Yeah, this to make go to college or something. Cause they disqualified her from the 200, which is actually her race. You know, that's why it was a big thing. She won the 400 because she normally win the 200. So I think big things gonna come from this for her, though. I think she'll be one of them names in the near future running for the Olympics.
They wouldn't even let her run the 200 after they disqualified her.
No, you disqualified. You over.
Damn.
Yeah. Track ain't playing. That was the first disqualification since they've been doing that shit. So that lets you know, like they ain't allowed it with nobody else. Like they did, other players did it or other track. I'd be like, oh, that's messed up. But not in that meet. Like that was a professional that she's doing it after. You know, he's a paid athlete. You know, they not gonna probably trip as much. If so, they can fine him. But with her as a kid, they can't fine her. So the only thing they can do by punishing her is suspending her from the next meet.
Oh,
my son run track. I wish I had thought of that shit. I would have been doing that shit every week.
Yeah. Normally you kick your feet off.
Yeah, I wish I had thought of that shit. But I've been to many track meets. Nobody does no shit like that at them.
Yeah,
at the high school level, not the high school level and shit like that. Nah.
I seen niggas kick their cleats off like they joints was on fire, you know. Like they burning. They want too much. But they celebrate.
You gotta take your spikes off before you get off the joint anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, but they like kick them off like they win. Like, whoo, them joints like nobody want to touch them. But you still got to go over there and dap them up anyway. That's like one of the best like sportsmanship sports there is. You know, like no matter who win, everybody be dapping each other up. Good race.
Yeah, because there's a moment of celebration when you're on the podium with the first place. So it's kind of like you don't really need to celebrate. I understand it, but I also don't discourage it. But that's because I'm an arrogant asshole and I would love all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody did that shit, my son raced, I would tell him dap him up. Like, yeah, nigga, you need to be like that. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like the stir down though. I used to do that in football. They'd flag me. I used to get flagged for flipping in the end zone, or if I look back and I wave goodbye. But I used to just do what I see the other athletes do. But them refs I used to play.
Take your
they add it on to the kickoff or to the extra point, depending on what the team decide. And most time they just say, but my coach, He'd sit my ass down sometimes. Like, if it's a close game, he don't like that shit. He be like, oh, you don't want to learn? But I get caught up with the crowd. They be like, flip. You know, they already know they asking me to flip. And I do a whole front flip in that motherfucker from like the 5 yard.
Going off, then
I be seeing the flag already coming. I be like, fuck it, man. We won. Like, I don't care. Yeah.
Molly, I was just about to say that. What
Damn.
do you think
He can't.
Do you think touchdown celebrations is a form of not having good sportsmanship?
I mean, I love it because I used to like to celebrate, but they say it's the thing. NFL is TV time for real. Everybody really think it's really TV time. They trying to keep up with commercials and stuff, but they really don't like you tutting on the way to the end zone. Like how Deion used to dance on his way before he crossed, had Deshaun Jackson run and he stay in. They don't allow you to do that in high school too much. You know, they be on your line, but NFL, I feel like you professionals. If you don't want them dance, keep them from out the end zone.
Okay, well, when did they start hating on dance
T.O.
grandstanding? When did they start?
When T.O. when they started bringing out actual props like
phones,
like phones and pens and cheerleaders and all kinds of shit.
Eating
I feel like the term good sportsmanship is just a word for sore losers. It's just a word to like make sore losers feel better.
Now they try to say, because we all, if you play sports, you all lost at one point. So when you learn how to lose, you still should win the same way. So they just like don't get caught up because the next day you can end up losing. So you got to win the same way you lose. But I'd be like, shit. Anytime
That's all.
I'm celebrating, but we still show sportsmanship. But soon as we talking shit, but on the field, you don't want other teams to see that because there've been times you might lose, and that's what happened with Caitlin Clark and your girl Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark kept doing that.
So they spank your ass up because you.
Yeah, then when Angel Reese did it back to her, she like, how you feel now? Me rubbing this shit in your face. She started, but now people made her that, the bad girl.
Yeah, the villain.
Nothing wrong. That's my girl.
But I wanted to go back. Hey, Molly, so you remember the movie The Program?
Nah, I never heard of The Program.
You never seen the movie The Program? The football movie The Program? You never seen it? Oh my God. So anyway, The Program came out the same year as me in high school. And it was a linebacker in the jump that would just make up wild ass stories to the quarterback and shit. He'd be like, hold up. Yeah. Don't I know you, motherfucker? And he'd come up on the line and shit, and he'd be like, you that nigga that slapped my sister. Like, I've been looking for your ass all motherfucking week. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that movie came out, changed my life on the football field, dog. I used to, my senior and junior year, I was outside linebacker, middle linebacker, man, I used to find out like the quarterback's mother's name, their girlfriends, any of this shit. And we used to use that shit on the field. That shit used to fuck people up.
How old is the movie, The Program?
90, probably came out 95, I think, maybe 96, somewhere around there.
Yeah, but you seen what happened when
if you remember that.
Because it's a great football movie. It's like one of the best football movies ever made. So anyway, but yo, I was in this game where I found out the nigga's girlfriend's name, right? So I was lining up and I was like, yo, and I was sitting there acting like, I was talking to the people one more time. I was like, yo, I went out with this girl last night. That bitch was a freak, son. I ain't never have a youngin' suck my dick like that, blah, 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 just going, right? Going. And I was like, yeah, her name was Keisha. She went to y'all school. Y'all niggas that nigga was livid, son. Livid. He was going off. He tried to fight me out. Got kicked out the game. No, he got kicked out. He got kicked out. I got the starting quarterback kicked out.
He got in his head, Rodney doing that psychological.
Yeah, got the nigga kicked out for that shit. And that nigga, they lost like shit because they had their quarterback. That shit was great, son. I used that shit all the time.
Roosevelt tried that. They got at my girlfriend at the time, who my daughter mom. They got at her after one of our games and was talking shit to her, all this disrespectful shit. They tried to call me like, yeah, we got your girl number, said her name and all that. I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, okay. They thought it'd work, get me out my game. Be that 58-0. I went on that game. I was like, hey, coach, like, don't take me out, please. Like, I'm talking about, I'm normally the guy that make people miss. I was running people over that game. I was like, this nigga think I'm sore. Like, all right. And I know LA gonna show the proof, shorty. I got some shit I can show.
And also, but in the program, one of the guys wasn't intimidated. Remember, he got his leg broke.
What was the name of the guy?
Yeah.
I mean, what was the name of the
program.
stars in that movie?
The program?
Yeah.
Omar Epps was in that joint. He was the running back in that joint.
Yeah.
It also had
They always play athlete back in the day.
Yeah, it had a rack of people in that joint.
I'm gonna go look it up after we get off the program.
You don't gotta look it. I'll look it up while we talking. I got you.
Let me so I can watch it. I want to watch it.
Oh, the program was a great fucking football movie.
Is it on Amazon Prime now? Is it on?
You probably had to pay for it. It came out in 93.
32 years ago.
Yeah, 93. It has
you gotta pay for that shit.
It has James Caan in it, Omar Epps, Holly Berry was in it.
Everybody was great back in the day.
Yeah, Alvin Mack was the name of the dude I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Alvin Mack was the name of the linebacker that I was talking about in that joint.
I remember the Wildcats with Goldie Hawn, with Cool J and Wesley Snipes.
That wasn't the Wildcat. That was
It's the Sport of Kings.
That was goddamn Any Given Sunday with no, you talking about Wildcats. Okay, yeah, I started thinking about Any Given Sunday.
My name is Willie Bean, man.
Willie Bean,
This one was the young LL and Wesley Snipes and Goldie Hawn was a football coach. That was Wildcats.
That wasn't a real football movie. The program was the closest thing to a real football movie. Like them Bama's did the whole joint where they shaved their heads before the game. They did the joint where they did the joint where you had to have confidence. You had to have confidence in the face of pressure. So them niggas went out in the highway and laid in the lines. And the first person to leave,
football.
Yeah, and the first person to leave had to I don't remember what they had to do, but nobody could leave, and they had to sit there as the cars just went. And that scene only showed the first week it came out, and then they edited it out because people started actually doing that.
And hazing, and people started getting hurt. Probably.
Yeah, so people started actually laying. They laid down in the middle on the lines in the middle of the highway and shit, and just to make it so that they wouldn't be scared when they went out there to play and shit. That shit was great.
Figure out another way. I don't need to do it that way.
Sure don't. You better do Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off, Daniel, son.
What was the movie? What was that last comment? Othello? What did you say?
Yeah, Othello. I like Othello too.
I'm gonna tell y'all a movie is similar to that premise. In terms of being able to stay professional and keep your composure. The movie Othello is a hell of a movie. I don't know. I haven't. What's that about?
Othello is the black version of Othello, if I remember correctly. I've seen that.
There is a witch, and there's the Wizard of Oz, so I understand.
Was a great movie. I do remember that.
Okay. Trying to see.
Yeah, the story.
Hold on, I'm about to look it up now. It came out in 2001. It had Mekhi Phifer in the joint. Mekhi Phifer was in there. Your girl, the white girl that every black man wanted to bang, Julia Stiles, was in that joint.
Yeah. Who's Julia Stiles? I gotta make it.
Julia Stiles, Say the Last Dance.
And
her.
She was in she was in the movie that I watched.
She was the one that was carping and shit.
Yeah,
that shit had me.
was in that
They
joint.
moves was weak as shit, man. That shit had me dying laughing. I'm like, why they all like, whoa? I'm like, she ain't do shit.
She ain't do a motherfucking thing. And
Not
I'm
a
looking
damn thing.
all surprised. I'm looking around like, the fuck am I
Not
missing?
a damn thing.
You gonna do it yet?
Oh man.
Okay, Water Boy
Yeah,
was the real
Water Boy.
Water Boy.
Hold on, man. I think my man
Boucher,
Billy
Water
posted
Boy.
some shit before. Let me see.
I see Bobby Boucher, Water Boy.
The only thing I was like, that was Miss Don't Kick Me the Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga kicked
Y'all
me
get
the
crumping
ball.
and shit on the dance floor. They talking about something.
Everybody was like, whoa!
Back then I was hyped too though. But now I'm talking about in the later years, and I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
Say
this
the
doing?
Last Dance was easily
Stop
one of my
locking.
go-to movies. I ain't gonna lie, it was one of my go-to movies with Vicky. We watched that motherfucker.
Who was the badass bitch that had on the
You talking about
she
his
had
sister?
on? I think so.
His
I think it was his
sister
sister.
and Save the Last
Badass
Dance.
bitch. She was one of the baddest '90s females of all time, and she
My
still looked like a vampire. She still ageless like that.
Who? Angela
She still looks
Bassett?
the same. No.
Nah, he's talking about. You talking about? You talking about from Save the Last Dance?
She played.
Kerry Washington was in that. You talking about Kerry? Kerry
Nah.
Washington was his sister.
That
Bianca
was his
Lawson
sister then.
was the other.
I think it's Bianca Lawson.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about. Bianca
She still
Lawson.
looks exactly the same.
Still looks exactly like that.
Yeah,
nigga.
she ain't older. She ain't got
Nothing. No wrinkles. No nothing. She a vampire.
Dog.
Wrong side.
Look at this shit. Hold on. Hey, Molly, I'm about to put this shit in the whatchamacallit, and you can see this chick. He is absolutely right.
Bianca Lawson? Oh, yeah.
She looks exactly
bad
the
as a
fucking
motherfucker.
same.
Like
not,
she did not.
Like
like
not
the-
at all age. I just put it in the
What's that, Mandela effect or something? You would have thought she just, nah. It's like that. She looked exactly like she used to look. She's one of the baddest
I just
females.
put it in the
Next to Nia Long and a few
Robinson.
Sanaa Lathan and a few other ones. She's right there with them.
Nah, she still look better than them. This 2025 right here, and she looked like she 15 in this jump.
Who is Bianca Lawson?
You pull it up, Molly, or you want me to pull it up and then present it?
Hello.
I guess I'll do it.
Hello. Like Reese be saying, hello.
Hey, Reese, look down there where it say the beast and pull me up, please.
There you go. Oh. There you go. Badass bitch, man. You can get this little
this is the same chick from Say the Last Dance 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Oh, I thought that was
bad as a motherfucker.
Essence Atkins.
And she still look exactly the same.
I'm gonna have to peel off this $20 in one bill at a time. I'm gonna make this shit work. Shit, nah, she's bad as shit. See, I don't know what some of y'all be doing, but she look exactly. She look a little younger. She might look a little fresher than she did in the movie, to be honest.
Yeah, she probably changed her diet and everything.
I don't remember her.
Bitch look a little lighter though. I don't know. I
That's
don't remember bitches being this light.
That's his ex-girlfriend, ain't it? The one in the movie.
I think it was his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was jealous of the new girl. But yeah, she was one of them 90s. Y'all talking about 80s, 90s nostalgia and all that shit.
Mixed up with the other one, the comedy one.
Say the Last Dance came out in 2001. That's almost 25 years ago, dog, and she looks exactly the same.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I don't know what the fuck she did.
Yeah, they say she's 46.
She one of them.
That's crazy.
She one of them. One person face that slide a little bit, so now later her shit starting to slide a little bit. Everybody ages, that's fine, but her shit
well, you know, so now I heard real life she live a rough life. She be out there partying and bullshitting. You know they got a video where her and Diddy and French Montana was supposed to be fucking her in a limo. They got a video of that shit.
Oh shit, it's probably on one of them side pages, one of them that big pages.
Yeah, it's out there. And yeah, they do say she was the one that got drunk and bit Beyonce on the face.
Yeah, I believe
Nah,
that.
Latham was the one that got drunk and bit Beyonce in the face.
Well, I ain't saying it, but
That's what the
that's
rumor
what was
is.
said. That's allegedly. If you forget to say allegedly when you're supposed to.
Allegedly. Look, this
Yeah.
this is just gospel. I'm just finding this out too, y'all. So allegedly.
But you can't take it on like it's factual. That's what she bit her? No, you can't take it on like it's factual. You got like you know what I mean? Shit.
Allegedly.
Right.
Louisa, and you sent me the video of who did it better. I think Crystal Water
Bossy
and
Blues,
the Robert
Bossy
did
Blues
it better.
The baby blood.
You know what I'm talking about?
What that adrenochrome, Josh? Remember the Titans?
Remember
That's
the
my
Titans
school. That's my high school, Alexandria, T.C. Williams. What you talking about?
On side.
Remember the Titans?
But I still say the program was the best one. Program to me.
Yeah, I ain't see that one yet.
I didn't see that yet, but I'm gonna look it up.
I did see The Blind Side. That was good.
Oh, fuck that movie.
Man, I met that
What the
dude.
fuck was that? The Blind Side. Wasn't that with the white lady in Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, when they make the white
And
lady
that big ass
stay the
retarded
fucking
boy.
day. Yeah,
This
save
ain't
the
this big
day and
retarded ass. I mean, not retarded ass, big slow ass, y'all. I'm sorry, not retarded.
They fabricated, you know. Remember, you know, it's like it's true, it's fictional, but it's not, you know.
Yeah, so it's like
he went back and was able
somewhat
to
like Shades of Blue.
In some parts true, some not. That's how when people believe it, when people believe that shit, y'all they them thinking he dumb.
He didn't
read. I was smart as shit.
I don't think he sued them, or allegedly sued them for the story. I think he sued them for the mistreatment that happened in real life.
What?
Yeah, she didn't treat him the way they depicted in the movie.
They depicted in the movie. That's why he not for real for the movie depiction though.
Well, he ain't really retarded either. So I mean,
he ain't never thought about it. He made him.
They surely had him looking real Google Gaga in the fucking movie. So
And they said they took all his money. They were supposed to be his guardians.
Yeah, they did.
And took it, so that's what he was suing for. That not the fictional stuff, but for the real stuff. He was like, "Oh, you gonna get my money?"
NFL player.
He's a great NFL player too. Great lineman. Yeah, he getting paid.
Hall of Famer.
Nah.
But they blindside the shit out of him.
There was a rumor going around saying that they are going to pay the college athletes.
They already
did they do it? Oh, okay. That was my next question. Are they paying them?
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. I really do. Let them help make some money and stuff. That way, the pressure won't be on them to drop out of college and go to the pros. If they can make money while they work, that's like working and going to school.
Yeah, it works, but it hurts the female sports, you know, because like Caitlin and Clark and them's getting paid more money in college than actually as professionals if they ain't had their sponsorships, you know. So some athletes they don't never want to leave college. You know, because the WNBA don't pay as much. So
they would get more in college than they would if they weren't professional.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Angel Reese and all them were making more money as college players than they would as a professional.
And you make more money overseas. So if they had gone overseas, they'd have made more.
Yeah, that's what happened to that Brittany Joyner girl. She over there playing overseas.
Brittany Joyner.
Brittany Grinder, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that's a man who got the real deep voice?
Yeah, she put on that deep voice.
She said, "It's Brittany, bitch."
Yeah, baby, I just
want to talk.
Brittany used to always say that it's Brittany, bitch. Y'all don't remember her saying that?
Yeah, we remember.
Oh yeah.
It's Brandon, bitch.
so she got a different deep voice, Brittany. Oh, she changed her name.
Her voice low as shit. Her voice lower than my voice. Her shit low.
Not at all.
Nah, she be doing that though. That's why KD looked at her all crazy, like, bitch, don't be talking like that on my video.
And
Also, her
Mo,
voice not actually
Mo, to
low like
answer
that.
your question, the answer is no. You don't stay with her.
What? Hold on, let me see what Mo.
Oh no, what is
Sex with some trash
Hell,
lover, do you say? Oh, you just trying to get some shit started, Mr. Mo. That's
hell
what you
no.
doing. You just trying to get some shit
Hell
on.
no.
No.
That's
Get
the
that
interview.
bitch out of
First of
here.
That's
all,
the interview Aquarius was talking about.
Yeah.
first of
Get that
all,
bitch out.
if
Go ahead,
it's
B.
trash, if there's no way I can fall in love with you if it's trash, that ain't gonna happen.
I
You
feel
know what I'm
like
saying?
you
To
fucking
me,
up my tunnel vision on the love.
yeah, I got female friends that I love, but I ain't having sex with them, but I ain't gonna stay with them either. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you
What
know
you
what I'm
do
saying?
with
Then
trash?
you just a female friend. Yeah, if it's
What you
trash, then I
do
don't want
with
it.
trash?
What you do with
Oh.
trash? You let it sit around in the house, or you take it out?
Nah, give that shit to somebody else. That one, you know what I'm saying?
One man's trash is another
Another
man's
man's treasure.
treasure.
Yeah, but if it's trash to me, you can have.
What would make it trash? What would make it
what make
trash?
it trash?
I'm gonna send it to Funny Man Green if it's trash.
Oh man, he'll clean
Like,
up
go
for you.
ahead, Funny Man, and take that. Go ahead, take that. He
He'll
like
clean
them.
up for you. I got it.
Hey, I'm not.
You acting like I'm Mikey. You acting like I'm Mikey off
Hey,
that
dog.
syrup.
If I didn't take out that girl because her shoes is dirty, you think I'm staying with a bitch with some trash pussy? Hell
Like,
no.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it is levels to
Hell
the shit,
no.
though.
Hell no.
It is levels to
That
it.
broken pussy, man.
Yeah.
Maybe because it smell. Maybe it's dry as hell. Broken pussy.
Huh?
Broken pussy.
You gave her a chance to change, and when she didn't go change, she said, "These my baby."
Maybe because it's rough. Maybe
Yeah,
it had
I love.
enough. Broken pussy.
Yeah, because you came out, you already was representing yourself and, well, both of us coming out the house with fucked up shoes like that.
Bro,
You
why
already.
would you? And he gave you, and look, Rodney gave you.
Nah, man, we got to give our viewers advice. He wanted advice, man. Nah, get out of there, Mo.
Run, nigga, run. Yeah,
Wait,
dog.
what was
Hey,
the
Rico?
question? What did Mr. Mo have? What was the question?
If the coochie trash, do you stay?
Nah.
He said, nah, well, it's saying for females, if the nigga dick trash, you stay? You staying with
Right.
some trash dick
No,
nigga?
look, the
What
only thing
up?
I made that mistake and
Dirty
did before, but I wouldn't
Wayne.
do it again.
Rico?
Huh?
I wouldn't do it again, so I wouldn't advise nobody else to do it.
Okay, there you go.
I did it because I was dumb.
Maybe he had enough.
So what is
So what is
love?
love?
Love is love. Yeah.
Love is love, but it's
Yeah, I can love.
That's
I can love
pussy you
somebody.
love.
Got to do with it.
I can love. You can love somebody from far away.
So if I watch the movie and I say, "Damn, I really love this movie," that mean it was good. But if I say the movie was trash, that mean it was bad. So why would I fall in love with a trash movie? It's no good.
Yeah.
You
But
fall
what
in
is
love
trash
with it.
about it? Is it the smell, or
Maybe,
did it know the
yeah,
physical?
broken
Nah,
pussy.
it's the action. You know what I'm saying? Trash
The
is
motherfucker ain't hidden.
when she ain't
Hot
got
dog
the.
down the hallway. It ain't
For
hidden. It
me,
ain't gripping.
He said
That's
trash
Oh
what
is
I
boy,
was
better
asking.
for
Is
another
the
night.
elasticity of it? So it's huge. Trace
that's a
is
knot.
going down
What
the
you be
hallway.
saying, Rico? That's a knot.
It's huge. So if your coochie too
Oh,
big,
The
it's
women
trash.
even telling you to leave. Oh, Rishi trying to find out is her shit trash. Damn, hold on.
yeah, did you try? Yeah,
Oh, I
compare
know
notes to see.
it's
It
I
comes
know
from.
it's not
Look, she
mine.
trying to find what describe what's trash
Hold
pussy.
on.
You
Let
know,
us define what trash pussy is, please,
when
for the
when
fans.
a car been sitting for 3 years and now can't even start, that's trash right
No,
there.
that ain't trash. It's juicy, fruity, and nice
Trash.
and
They
tight.
just need a tune up.
Nope, it ain't
Need
trash.
more than
It's
it need
nice.
a new carburetor.
Clear that motherfucker out.
Ooh,
I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Look, and that's
Coupe
why one
sitting
of my
on
exes,
flats.
that's why he keep trying to take me out because he want to hit. He said, "Ooh, I know it's nice and tight. Ooh, give it to
Hey
me,
Rodney,
girl."
I know you
Yeah.
know about cars. What they doing to the car while all that black shit start coming out the back of the exhaust and you gotta
Man,
wait for it to
they taking that shit to the junkyard. That's what you taking. Yeah. You gotta
Nah, it's
change
something
the
you
oil.
do to treat your car that you clear all that
Oh,
shit out.
you gotta get the
You
get the flush. You gotta get
The
the gas
flush.
cleaner. The gas
The
cleaner.
word of the
You
day
put
is
that
the
in there.
flush. The
This
flush.
fuel injection cleaners. They're
Gotta flush that salt.
carburetors.
$4.99. Get your flush sales.
Got to get it done.
That shit garbage. Nobody want that shit.
That trash box.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's dry as hell, broken pussy.
Hey, Mo, why you confused?
Even Smelly Cat. Somebody wants a Smelly Cat because they hit it.
Don't nobody want no smelly pussy, Reese.
Only
We
one
not about to
person.
start
We
that shit.
only know one
Don't nobody
person.
want no fishy chicks.
And he ain't want it. He just dealt with it.
Bad odor, maintenance poor, dry cheeks, no motion in bed. All that shit make trash
David
pussy.
did say it was good, but it just he couldn't get past the funk.
As soon as you get in the car, yeah, my car was good 3 years ago until it was sitting there. Then once it sit there, then it become trash. You know what I'm saying?
That bitch done fermented is what the fuck happened. You let that shit sit and it fermented on your ass.
Now you started the oil light come on, the check engine light come on. It's sitting on 4 flats. You know what I'm saying? Like, that junk might have been the fastest car on the block for 4 years
now.
ago. Now they got new models out. They got that new 2025 Tesla truck. Now you still talking about your Oldsmobile. Nobody, they don't even make Oldsmobiles no more. You know what I'm saying? You out here talking about this. You out here talking about this Buick and shit. They don't even make Buicks
So to the
no
point
more.
is that why us men get the sex out of the way first, says Mo Turner. Mr. Mo, I mean, I ain't
No, because sex is great. Like, why everybody act like sex ain't great? Sex is great. I mean,
somebody having a lot of bad sex or something, or not having enough good sex. Something around here.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Braided pussy is trash.
I
Braided pussy is trash. Oh no, he said if it's tied up, then
Hey, I don't understand why people acting like sex ain't great. Sex is great.
Yeah.
Like, yo, maybe you and Mo are meant to be together. Y'all need to get together because y'all both act like model.
I know sex is good. Sex
Shut the fuck up, bro. Get the fuck off the
right person. That's if
Niggas
you
out
partner
there.
up with the right person. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
shit.
Ain't that
You
what
ain't gotta-
said?
You ain't gotta be with the right person. You gotta be with Mr. Right Now. It don't matter. You putting all these stimulations on it. It don't-
That's when you run the game and you take the chance of some trash.
Yeah, but you gotta play the game to win. I mean, shit, you just losing. You're not even playing. You know what I'm saying?
You start the game.
You know what I'm saying? You can't play bingo if you take your bingo card home. You gotta be wait B26. You know what I'm saying?
You tell I can play bingo all night long if I want
No,
to.
you can't. Oh yeah, well it's not
Oh,
called
what is-
bingo. It's not called bingo by yourself. You're supposed to have a person announce it, and you're supposed to have like some competition stuff like that. What you playing is more like
I
solitaire.
got a person
They
to
got,
announce.
they got
it. I can play bingo all
they got
day long
casino apps.
by myself in the comfort of my own home, and with a person to announce it, and somebody to yell bingo when I hit bingo.
With the right person, it's always great.
Me.
Damn.
No,
We ain't got the soundboard either.
I'll give you an example. You hear this?
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
What's this say?
La 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 la.
Oh, why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie? Oh, why you gotta lie? When Reese lies, when Reese lies, when Reese lies, when Reese lies, and put her
Just
pussy
because you're
away.
not in the know,
Oh.
don't mean don't make it not so. Just because you're not in the know.
Reese, you talking once again? You talking about something you ain't doing, so I'm not worried about it.
Just because you're not in the know, don't make it not so. Remember that. Then just think about it.
No, what makes it not so is that it's not so. That's what makes it not so. Exactly what makes it not so is that it's not so. You know what I'm saying? It's all right, man. Hey, look, we're gonna send you some carburetor flush or something to get that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, somebody call the man.
Hey, Louisa, can you drop off some starter fluid next time you go over there?
Oh my
You know what I'm saying? She need that. Hey, Louisa, she need the crank for her Model T. Her Model T ain't started up.
And you can, like I said, you can play bingo
Get out
all
there.
day. Look,
Auga. That's the when she take off her panties. That's what her
y'all hear
coochie
this?
say.
Y'all
It be
hear
auga.
Y'all not hit. Do y'all not hit bingo big? Thank you.
Auga.
You went way back, Roddy. Way.
He went straight back to like the Godfather. He went straight back to
Look, but the more to the story, he said you can't play bingo by yourself. Blah 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 blah. I play.
He said shave juicy and smell like the garden. I know that's right. Let me know when you wake up, because that shit don't be hitting like that.
Yeah, that shit.
Rose petals and shit.
Yeah, that's what she say, and then you pull down the pants, and that motherfucker look like Chewbacca in a chokehold.
Get over here.
Harley, always make the show go down when he
like, yo, you're like, does your pussy got a lace front on? What is that?
Malaysia.
And he
Thank you, Malaysia.
It ain't gonna be another show where somebody delete this show.
She like, yeah, Mo braided my hair the other night, so I got this nice new lace front. It got braided the other night.
This is not Freaky Friday, so I don't want nobody.
We've been talking about pussy for the last 30 minutes. I wouldn't know.
No, we were asking a different question about
Mo asked the question. He said he like.
Yeah, so we on subject because he the one proposed.
He like pretty pussy, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, shaved or fat, juicy, whatever he said.
Yeah.
Tall Tale Thursdays.
Mo,
talk about all the cooch.
Mo, do you like him with like a full clothes sign in front of it? You like your cooch like that?
Oh no, that's.
You know what I'm saying?
Ask the man how he like
abandoned, cause he said it in here. That's how I can ask, cause he told me. I'm just trying to give him a better picture of what he's in for.
For who? For what?
I don't know. Whoever thinks I'm talking about.
Get to that shebang.
JoJo in the comments, y'all. Hey, JoJo.
Hey, I see them saying. The first comment I seen was "Hey AQ," so I just shut the fuck up until he said "Hey everybody." He might have said it first, but I missed it. Let me see.
I think he
said "Hey everybody." Then he say "Hey."
I think he was responding to her. You know, she always come in and say "Hey everybody," so I think.
All right. I was just looking for the "Hey everybody." Let me see.
Yeah. Hey, JoJo, she got dandelions out in front of that joint too, because it's nothing but weeds.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but weeds. You're gonna need some Roundup to get in there.
That's fucked up.
Rodney, dandelions good for you. Eat that.
Hey, that's JoJo said. That's how JoJo said he like his women natural. I'm good. I'm down. I'm not down for that. I don't like none of that. No. No. I don't want no wolf man.
Vicky is so sweet. Opposites do attract.
No wolf. I'm telling you, if you got hair under your underarms, we stop dating. What do you think about your cooch? You think I'm taking that too? you lift your under.
You say, I like natural women, but only to a certain extent.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Like natural women.
A lot of natural go to like just out of just outrageous.
No, you can trim it. You don't have to. You can trim your hair. You can have.
Yeah, but trimming it is part of maintenance. You ain't say just fuck maintenance. He just say he's like
don't want no trimmed underarms. He wanted to completely gone. He don't want no
can't
hair.
Be no hair in the underarms.
He don't want no maintenance. No.
Oh yeah, under the arms. I mean, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
What he want is gone, but that's not a natural thing.
I don't give a shit. There's a no.
A lot of unnatural shit going on. You can just go ahead and get rid of that arm hair.
I can't respect you. If I see a woman and she up her and she got hair under there, I won't respect her. I'll stop talking to her. I won't even look at her as a person. I can't do it.
Trey, why you hold your arms?
I can't do it.
Yeah, that's how y'all gonna be in the picture when y'all take y'all first picture together.
No,
That's
no,
how y'all
no,
might as
no,
well
no.
pose. Just like
No,
this.
no,
Let the
no.
world know what y'all rocking with off the get go. Don't hide it for later. Nah, let the world know what y'all both represent. What you talking about?
I'm a old no. I'll walk him right away.
Well, I
We
can
don't even gotta
understand
be
that
dating. I
because
can't even be your friend.
That's crazy.
I've seen people, men and women, they use the roll-on speed stick and how it gets stuck in their hair. That's not cute.
But it's okay for a man though.
That's not. No, I said men
What do you
and
mean?
women.
No, I'm
It's
saying
not cute for neither one of them.
I'm not dating a man, so I don't know. So I'm
Hell
telling
yeah,
you,
I'm saying, you know.
so I don't know. I'm only telling you what I
Okay.
want. So yeah.
have a
Not
bush.
cute.
Huh?
Or like
My
back
wife
in
don't
the
like
days
hair.
when people used to have powder, women used to come out with
My
talcum
wife don't
powder
like
all
hair.
across their neck and all down all
Look,
over the place. That's not
see
cute
that?
either.
I ain't got no hair on my arms. You see this shit? My wife don't like that shit. If I had hair on my arms, she would not date me. I ain't got no fucking hair on my arms. You know what I'm saying? People got things.
You're not naturally hairy, correct?
No, I'm not. Not at all. That's what I'm saying. I don't have none on my chest. That's why it takes so long for me to grow a beard. I ain't got none of that shit. But you
Some
know,
people grow hair
it's
on their
all right. I
back.
get.
Only I haven't
Yeah.
seen too many black men
I
with
was
hair
out
on
with
their
my
back
wife,
like
and this
that
light
though.
skinned nigga came. This light skinned nigga came over there talking to me. Had the full beard, had the full little beard coming down like this and shit. I saw my wife look at him, almost choked her ass out. I told that nigga, I said, man, just walk away, dog. Just walk away. Just walk away. And he was like, what? I was like, don't be coming over here no full beard in front of my wife, nigga. Take your ass over there.
Like he
Mo
got the
said he got a
like
lawnmower. He said, "Don't worry about that shit." He said he do this grounds and maintenance
This
shit,
nigga say
groundskeeping and maintenance shit. He said he all over
no
that.
head
I told y'all
beta.
that's how I met him. Right out in the neighborhood, doing this shit out, doing his
George
job.
is crazy.
He said no head beta. Fuck y'all.
Ciao,
Fuck
about.
y'all. I can't help genetics, man. Shit.
Yeah, I can't help that.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I
Molly,
can't
we
help
got
it.
one more video,
I be
Molly.
trying to grow that shit. I be mad as shit myself. I spent 9 months trying to grow cornrows. You know I could never grow that shit.
Oh
I was
man.
mad as shit,
You
man.
was
My
trying to
hair,
do an OJ Simpson look?
man, my
Okay.
hair just don't grow like that, dog. That shit made
Oh,
me mad. I should have got some of that shit that David Green had, that Bacana
Matana,
tail,
yeah, Kuna
whatever.
Matana,
Yeah, whatever the
Some
fuck that
Uh-huh.
shit
things
called.
grow evil.
Una Patana.
yeah,
You know
Kuna
what I'm saying?
Matana.
That Kuna didn't make you go.
Banana for Fana.
I'm
Kuna
mad.
Matata
Both
for
these
Mom.
niggas, Chow and LA, gonna say beta. Fuck y'all niggas.
Oh shit.
Man, that shit did make me mad because the nigga looked just like me too, but had the fucking full beard John going. I was mad as fuck.
Mhm.
I was like, nigga, if I had clippers, I would clip your shit right now. I'd fucking put a little gnat right in that jump.
You see, you put a name.
You can go get a
The little,
unit.
you know, I'm talking about the little gnat and nah, I ain't doing
Oh, he
that
got
good.
a weed whacker too. He said he all over that shit. He said he
Yeah,
good
he
on that
trying to take
ground.
care of you, Reese. He
He
got
trying
you,
to get that
baby.
shit right, Reese. He said
Yeah,
he might have got one.
he
I
trying to
already
trim
met
them.
him in person, so I know he's a good person. I definitely
Yeah,
put you on.
he trying to trim them hedges, Reese.
Mr. Oh, for real, Mr. Mo might be a nice dude for you, for real, Reese.
He
Not,
don't
not,
want
Real
sex
shit.
either. He looking for
He
love.
ain't tripping off all that shit. He trying,
Yeah.
nah.
Hey, watch this. I got $100. Say Reese find something else wrong with him. Watch. You're gonna be like, oh, he he
I'ma
he,
see. I'ma see.
he want
You
to
know.
cuddle too much. Oh, I don't like the way his finger bend when he go like this. I don't like that.
I
You
think
know what
you.
I'm
I think it'll be dope.
Reese always be
I think
Reese
you'll like
gonna
that type
find
of
something.
interaction.
He got a bump underneath his right arm, right below the elbow. I don't know what that is. You know,
It's
this
called
thing
an
right here,
elbow.
this thing right here look funny. I don't like that. Hey,
Yeah.
Reese be searching.
It ain't so.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
do not.
Mo, you gotta read her book first, dog. That's your first step to trying to get to the cooch. Read her book.
Oh yeah.
Then you can come over there and talk about her the whole time, get her all hyped up and everything. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta bring your own gas, your own starter fluid, and a crank, and maybe maybe you can get that jank started again because you know she done drained all the fluids out. So you know when people put that car
he
up,
know about cars. He know about cars.
yeah, when you put the car up, they gotta drain the fluid out. She ain't got no fluid no more. This nigga
Baby
said
D,
looking like Baby D
not
in
Baby
college.
D in college. Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
I like you funny. She said, "Let's go." He said, "Let's go on a cruise." See, look at that. Mo know what's up. He trying to take
Reese,
you on a
you
cruise.
better. All right, I'm gonna do my best work this time, Reese. And if you
Alright.
fuck this one else, if you fuck this one up, then you ain't nobody else gonna help. This, I think Mr. Mo, it was a cool ass dude, and I think you would like Mr. Mo.
All right.
Located, Mr. Mo.
Yep. Tell them where you're located, not even far. Don't nobody try to make no excuse because a nigga drive.
Hey, it's all right. He look,
His own car.
Mr. Mo, do you prefer your balls blue?
Oh my God, I'm muting my mic.
He always starting something.
I think it'll be a good look.
Shades of blue balls, my favorite
I
book.
think that's cool. Y'all same age range and stuff too. I think that'll be cool.
He said he a mechanic. Yeah, so he do know how to get that thing going. Okay, yeah.
Crank that.
Yeah, dog, I see you. Mm-hmm. You gonna have
say,
to
Phoenix?
Mechanic strong. You might need to call him. He might lift you
Yeah,
up.
what you mean?
You know how to change
Now
the
Reese
shower
don't hear
head?
shit. That's the part. Now she don't hear shit.
Right there.
Oh, I hear you. I was just looking down at my phone.
Hey, Mo. You know how to change the shower head too? Because that's essential too.
Hey, I said mechanics got that natural strong strength. He probably can lift you up. Men that
And pop that hood. Pop the hood of that car. That's what you gonna do.
Bring Mr. Mo on.
You gonna get on that?
Okay, you doing a little bit too fucking much right
Mr.
now. You try to warm shit up. You just trying to just throw him right in the water.
Take the,
No, I'm saying you all got me like
you talking about some? Here you go.
Y'all got me
Let us put his foot in the water. Let us get a little acclimated. You just trying to hand him off like you want to see if he can swim or not.
David Green,
Y'all got me like the Klansman on the Dave Chappelle junk, and I was like, "Show us your face." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, right.
Mo, what you know about the Holocaust? That's funny.
The Holocaust. The Holocaust.
That's the type
that
of
night was
shit
so funny. I swear to God.
shit Reese gonna want to be talking about. She be like, "What you know about the Holocaust? What you know about this?"
He said, "You just asked me about my resume. Why? What does the Holocaust have? What is that?"
You know, Reese gonna ask him all kinds. She gonna ask him about facts that don't even really exist. You know what I'm saying? I watched on YouTube today that Arnold from Different Strokes was really a girl. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit like that. Just come out of nowhere with some shit.
People like, all right, open your mouth.
Yeah. Mr. Mo lying like shit. Lying like shit. As soon as his ass get in that house, he gonna pull that dick right on out. Be like, yeah. Body.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
We gonna went to dinner, had all them good fixings.
Yeah. How you like that?
That's time to give me some fixings.
I saw you got that. I saw you got that steak at Golden
Corral.
I think y'all would have fun. It's a genuine thing. I'm so serious because I met him in person.
I saw
but I think he's a cool ass person. Like, I think that y'all would, if y'all wanted to consider it, I think y'all would have fun.
Does he have
drive? Oh yeah, he qualified. I did the check. He got it on his legs. He ain't got no little boppy shit up here. His car works. The axle works on the car. He can turn the car. He can start the car up. He can make his way to you. He ain't gonna fake on no date.
Hold on, out there. He said he's 53. He an Aries.
Oh,
I mean,
freak, Reese.
What's going on?
Birthday, my son's the Aries too.
No.
See, there you go. Always comparing the nigga to somebody.
Oh my God. If I was right there,
wait a minute. I love my son.
That's
not a bad thing. I said my son.
You just. No, that ain't a bad thing, but
look, Trey, she already trying to put the nigga in the friend zone. Look at him. Look at him. Oh shit, he said he 5'6". Uh-oh, that might be the killer right there.
Shit.
I need
Shit, you should have said that. Damn, I didn't prepare for that defense.
Hold on,
I just thought,
compact me. Got extra.
where my notebook at?
Stop. Got extra. Got more strength because they closer to the earth. They grounded.
All right, gravitation to pull.
Hey.
Electromagnetic field.
Hey, he gonna be trying to pick. He gonna be trying to pick Reese ass up. Be 5'4".
Oh no, yeah, and lose some, lose some.
I say this: he closer to. He won't have to reach so far for your boobs because he can be.
Reese, a big tree, buddy. You gonna have to, bring that axe with you, dog. But she ain't gonna let you chop it down anyway. She one of them just look at kind of trees. You're not allowed to really touch it.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? She like a Japanese maple. You just show it, put it in the yard, and don't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just there to look pretty and be funny. That's all. Muted. I'm the only person here now. Ain't nobody saying shit. Damn.
I was responding to a text message.
Ain't nothing wrong with a date. There's nothing wrong with going out and.
Hey, we're gonna have to get them. We're gonna have to get them some shoes with some lifts in them. But we got you.
Oh.
No, he
said he's very strong. He said he's strong.
I'm telling you.
All right.
I think it would be dope. I'm telling you, Reese. I already met him. Like
you got, and you got to report to us before Freaky Friday. Come on.
Mm-hmm. He about church and stuff too. I know you like them church goers and stuff. People that be got a little foundation. He had them church bracelets on. I still got the picture of the little quote.
Chainsaw, Rodney. He ain't playing.
He said he got a chainsaw. Mr. Mo ain't playing though. Reese, faking. Man, see, that's what it makes
all
me
that equipment. She still be like,
right.
But he ain't had that tool now.
Saying nothing, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He got a lawnmower, weed whacking, all that stuff, but he ain't had an electric one. He ain't had a new one or some shit. I don't know. Not Josh. Josh, go take a nap, Josh. Go sleep right now. If you clock in, just go ahead and clock out and go ahead and go home and take a nap.
Josh, tonight at 7 o'clock, LA Josh Preston podcast.
Go play that video, man.
I'm glad I got enough weed to make it to the podcast.
You going?
Look, I'm going to have to take a nap. I'm going to have to take a nap.
Hi y'all, what up everyone? This is LA Josh Preston, host and producer of the podcast with LA Josh Preston, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook Live and on Twitch. But in the meantime, you're listening to Althea McFarlane and the Morning Mac Show. Hey, play with it.
Look at it.
All right. Hey, Josh, you should do a dating episode tonight. Have Mo on there with Althea. You know
no.
You know what I'm saying? I can talk to my wife and see if I can get her on there to meet Louisa. Maybe I can make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to be like Chow so bad. Louisa ain't going for that. Vicky not going for that either. That only works for Chow.
You know what I'm saying? Man, shit. I gotta figure something out, make something happen.
You should be happy with what you got. You got a
Don't worry about what I'm happy with. You know what I'm saying? I'm greedy.
Trying to compete with Chow. You just want to put your Timbs on somebody
else.
else.
I'm like DMX, give to the needy. I'm greedy. You know what I'm saying?
So if we hear that you have a most unfortunate accident, we know what happened. We know what happened.
Oh, I'm smart. I just say this on here when I go upstairs. I'm just love you, baby. I don't know what they talking about on there. I've never seen. I don't like no light skinned women. What the hell wrong with me?
Exhibit A.
You know what I'm saying? But just in case, baby, I did snap this picture right here. What you think about this right here? What you think? You know what I'm saying? Because God said I shouldn't block my blessings, so I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Like Angel Wolf said, I don't
the Lord is my shepherd. He know what I like. You know what I'm saying? Man, this nigga giving his whole bio. He got 3 grown kids. Oh shit! Don't That's all right, man. So you don't want no more kids. Just talk about how you don't like pussy, and then we make it happen.
Whoa.
No, he said.
Tell her you're patient, you're willing to wait, and you'll take her out and spoil her, and don't expect anything in return. That's the kind of man she's looking for.
No, I did not say that's the kind of man I'm looking for. I know how to treat my kings like kings. So forget. Don't believe what Rodney said.
Like pussyless kings.
Don't believe what Rodney.
Did you want to play with my box? Did you want to play with my box? What?
Play it.
The Holocaust.
Play with my box by the Safali brothers. Hey Maria, do you want to play with my box? Sure, Sally. Wow, your box is super cute. Compared to yours, my box is completely bare. Uh-oh, here come those boys who are always playing with their balls. Hey, Sally, can we play with your box? No, thank you, boys. I'd rather just play with myself. Oh, come on. What if I just poke my head in your box? Oh, hey.
What?
I don't think so, Louie. And besides, your head is way too big. You know, Sally, if you spread those flaps open, maybe I could squeeze inside. Sorry, Chuck. My flaps are sealed tight and they're staying that way. Oh, all right.
Greasy.
Hey, Maria, can we play with your box? Not a chance, Louie. Your dog licked my box yesterday and got it all wet. Fine. Then you should probably stay away from Billy Johnson. That kid has a tiny wiener. Please, Maria, I'm begging you. All Chuck and I ever do is play with each other. All Chuck and I ever do is play with each other's balls. Wait, I know. Hey, Sally, maybe we can fit in your back door? Absolutely not. Come on, Maria. We don't need these boys. Let's go play at my house. That sounds like a great idea. And you know what else? We can slide our boxes together and fill them with our toys.
Wow.
The end. Do you want to play with my box?
Look at Reese and Misha.
Where Misha at?
At the end, they put their box together and stuffed it with toys. That's you and Misha.
You know what? We're gonna put our box together and we're gonna stuff them in your mouth.
Wow. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I already flossed today. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing else. Yeah, Mo said sex is overrated. Nah. He said, I'm an open book and nothing to hide. How many men can say that? Look,
You heard it?
I heard it. I heard it. Don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. As soon as you get in there, she's gonna be like, "You lying." That's now she just think you're a liar. You lying.
What is this shit on the screen about getting up in somebody's box and y'all sharing boxes or something?
Yeah, that's me. Her and Misha wrote that story. That was written. That was written by AM Morning.
I didn't even pull that up. You gotta ask Molly Mo.
Shades of UPS.
Yeah, that was written by AM Morning and Misha. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shades of blue boxes. You know what I'm saying? At the end, they just gonna...
You better give Mr. Mo Reese. He said, "I'm open book and nothing to hide." How many men can say that?
And she gonna call you a liar first second she get. Yeah, he be lying. You know what? I caught him in a lie. He said he was 4 foot. He was 5'6", and he really 5'6 1/4. You know what I'm saying? And see how he lying? He really 5'5 3/4. I don't see he be lying. I don't like no lies.
What is this little pussy box playhouse? What is that shit? That a video?
That's like a little book that went viral but it ain't a kids book. A lot of people was talking about,
Oh,
but they still find it weird that they use kids in the book.
kids to even
Nah, this is a joke. So there's a company that does those things, and there's a bunch
Yeah.
of them. It's not just that book. It's a shitload of them that have all the sexual innuendos things. It's kind of like Angry Sweaters and shit. Remember how big they was? Now they make these fake kids books that are just full
But
of
it's not
sexual
for kids to
innuendos.
read.
Nah.
Well, if you so what they do is they're making fun of a bunch of Dr. Seuss shit, because if you read Dr. Seuss like back now, it's some sexual innuendos in there too.
Yeah, just want hip.
Yeah, he just want hip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, because it started with like some Berenstein. There's a Berenstein Bears book that got like a shitload of sexual innuendos in it, and it started with like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Something about licking her honey or some bullshit like that. It's all kinds of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Misha Honey?
Mr. Mo said he too old to lie. He wants you to stop faking on him. Hey, DM her, Mo, man, and let us know. If she don't reply, put it in the
She
comments.
ain't saying nothing at all. She ain't say one word about nothing.
This nigga throwing
I know
all
she
this
don't want to
game.
lie.
But here's the thing, and this still complain, ain't no niggas. I can't find nobody. Ain't no dating. This nigga throwing his line right out there.
I never said no.
He thought
You
you
ain't
ain't
never
say
say
yes
shit.
either. Yeah, you ain't say
Right,
yes
you ain't say
either.
shit.
But if it was somebody else on here, she'd have been flirting. That's my husband. Yeah, that's my other boyfriend. Yeah.
Mr. Mo not on the show.
No, he in the
right
comments.
there. He's talking to you. You ain't giving him nothing. You ain't saying
I'm
nothing.
sure she's reading the comments. I'm pretty sure she got her phone reading the comments.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can't read
Right
the
back.
comments because I don't see any comments.
She done already.
On my
I got
phone.
$100. She done already
Yeah,
text Misha.
It's not on my phone. I can't see no
Misha, it's this
comments.
man Mo sending me. Should I holler at him? She gotta wait to get approval and shit from the rest of her clique. All that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
vote yay. I vote yay. I vote yay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Mr. Mo standing at the door with his dick out, and she can't figure out what to do with it.
Yeah,
I'm
do
trying
that.
to fill a page. I'm not.
That is funny. This nigga's hilarious. LA is ridiculous.
You hold behind her. Yeah, I did. You were trying to get around that motherfucker though. I was in the U-Haul. I was like, shit, I hate getting behind funeral lines, man. That's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, for real though.
Military is Philip. That's funny. Man. He don't is Phil done with Brenda?
Oh,
you right.
that's why everybody keep tagging everybody come in the comments and watch this shit, because everybody keep hearing names. That's where the fuck that shit coming from. Motherfuckers that don't watch this shit at all coming over here to see what's going on. That's because they hear about their names being mentioned. That's what it is.
You know, I love every second of it too, dog.
Yeah, my thing is, ain't nobody ever gonna actually say shit. That'd be my thing. So regardless of what they think they heard, they're not gonna ask straight out.
I didn't say nothing. I asked. What do you mean?
They're not going to. That's my thing. So,
I asked before. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about whoever come on here thinking that they being talked about or hearing that they being talked about. I see what go on in the comment section on some of these live streams. I be looking.
Yeah, I'm confused now. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm talking about people. Yeah, people that's being. You're not confused, but people that's being that get talked about or mentioned or whatever. Then they come on this bitch and be looking to see what's going on this joint and all that shit. Yeah, that's Josh knows. It's like Ronnie knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's another view. I'm good with it. I'm trying to get Lee back. You should see what I be texting Lee. Lee be watching me on Instagram. I be texting the shit out her ass. You know,
Lord have mercy.
Hey, I'm trying to get her back.
Lee.
I miss Lee. That was my boo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, damn. Now the only titties I get to look at is Chout Bout.
Oh well.
I'm trying to see Lee with her wife beater back on this joint, you know. And Reese ain't gonna say shit. Reese just sitting over there. This your show, Reese, and you ain't talked in an hour.
No,
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
have
saying?
to. 'Cause you know.
I'm feeling space. We ain't talking about nothing. Shit. I'm trying to figure
on,
this shit out. What we going on next?
Somebody cue that motherfucking music up there. Shit.
Yeah, shit. Go ahead. With
If it ain't no dialogue, that's the time to get the fuck on.
Sorry,
We gave
Mo.
him enough for the
Hey,
day.
Mo, I'm sorry that you won't, that Reese is not giving you no play when you just threw your heart out to her, and then she gonna
I'm gonna talk to
complain.
him, Mr. Mo. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna holler at him.
But then she gonna complain on Freaky Friday. There's no good men out here. They don't want me. They which car? Then niggas, when niggas throw their line, look at her. She out here playing badminton, just throwing it back, just hitting it back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want.
Badminton.
You know what I want? I want a dude that sex isn't important to him. Blah blah blah. This that and other. Mo said it in he done put it in highlight. Sex is overrated. You know what I'm saying? I can fix your car. I can clean up your yard. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. And she's sitting over
Trim
there,
that bush.
silent. Hit that nigga with the crickets. You don't got the cricket joint, the little cricket sound
Nah, I
bite.
know
That's
what you're
exactly
talking
what she
about.
hitting
Nah.
on with. Yeah, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. She got to get permission from Misha first and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Misha.
I'm gonna talk to him, Mr. Mo. Don't worry about it, Mr. Mo.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Mo. Don't waste your time, brother. She ain't trying to do nothing. She want to talk a good game and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She like Trump when he was running for the election. You know what I'm saying? Promise all this shit. Oh, it's coochie, it's wet. I'm gonna be the greatest president ever happened. As soon as he get in there, all that shit was lies.
Fight
You know what I'm saying? All that shit was lies.
Fight back.
Weezy, what you got to say? You got anything to say, Weezy?
Weezy ain't got nothing to say. I heard that thing clapping. I heard that thing clapping. She ain't got to say nothing. That thing spoke for itself. It was like
you ain't doing nothing about it anyway.
Reese ain't said a word. That thing was
in the last hour.
That thing was on announcements going down the hallway.
I don't have to say a word. I don't have to interject.
Oh, get control of this shit. Get control of it. Get control of the shit.
I'm just sitting here.
Step it up. Get control of it. Get it back. Take it back. Can't let nobody do that to you. You just let it happen. You just sit there soaking up this shit.
Whatever. We supposed to cue the music. Tomorrow, look. Tonight, I said 7 o'clock LA. Josh Preston podcast. Y'all tune in tonight. It's going to. We always have a good time.
Wake up with the sound of the steaming cup. Tune into the show
where
the vibes hit the flavor.
Morning Mac got the flavor.
Dang right.
Energy flows. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two from the first time.
This is the show where your spirit goes.
July 4th, Mezzos.
Where the music go?
Oh, David.
It went away on my shit.
Molly had an echo. I don't know what that was about.
See, I got echo.
Yeah, I can hear the music.
I only hear it. I only hear it because of him.
All right, it's all good. You need to play Make It Clap. Next. Make It Clap. Make it clap.
No snooze, just choose to wake up on. This is your hour, let your story know.
Make it clap.
Where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag.
The good news on Josh show, he's gonna do a 30-minute monologue on about today about Reese not saying anything to Mr. Mo after she talk about how she wants somebody, and then now when a brother come and try, she ain't got nothing to say. She over there quiet.
Put your number in, Mr. Mo.
Don't put it in the comments. It's gonna be other women that actually want them that's gonna go.
Oh
no, he on YouTube.
How that nigga don't look nothing like Nemo? Y'all still using them catfish ass poster pictures?
You talking about?
That nigga don't look like you, Funny Man Green.
What do you mean I don't look like me? Trent, tell him.
Put your face next to that poster again.
He do look like that. It's just a fresh shave. When he get a fresh shave, he look like that. That's what it really is.
He's not even the same shade.
That's the lighting. The light is off.
I don't know how to do editing.
Man, nigga, that was your high school prom picture. Somebody doing that joint.
I didn't go to a high school prom.
Whatever, same place. That was something from the
Outta
Sears
here.
joint. That was like a Sears family picture. The joint. What was the shit called in Sears that you got the picture? What was that
Not
shit
Owen
called?
Mills. I know
Yeah,
you
that was your
talking about
Owen Mills picture back in '94. That joint, that ain't you, nigga. You don't look nothing like you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's like, yeah, that look like Reese's what's the Reese's dating page joint? I don't look nothing like her either.